What's going on? This is Angry Santa. Ho ho ho! All you naughty kids out there, this is for you. Ho ho ho! Open up your door. I'm Angry Santa, and guess what, y'all? I got something to show. I came to bring some hateful spirit. I got a big dick, now guess what's in it? Something for the rich and something for the poor. So, fuck you all, you ho-ho-hos. Fuck those children, they ain't getting shit. But the mommies can ride. Oh, say Nick, I'm sick and tired of those ungrateful tricks. Coal in the stocking is all they get. Took Miss Claus on a shopping trip. On the way to Walmart, what do we get? Fucking rap music on every damn station. I hate rap music, you know what I'm saying? All year round, you fucks try to clown. Then in December, when I come to town, you try to be nice, you don't think twice. With cookies and milk and fruitcake so fruity. Fuck the bullshit, I want mommy's booty. You know daddy ain't hitting that shit right. That's why mommy can't wait till Christmas night. You all passed out, old eggnog laced in rum. All mommy wants is dick with a little of cum. Ho ho ho. Oh, I love Christmas time. So much pussy. So much pussy. Ho ho ho. Ho ho ho. Open up your door. I'm Angry Santa, and guess what, y'all? I got something to show. I came to bring some hateful spirit. I got a big dick, now guess what's in it? Something for the rich and something for the poor. So fuck you all, you ho-ho-hos. Fuck those children, they ain't getting shit. But their mommies can ride. Oh, say Nick, I'm sick and tired of those ungrateful tricks. Coal in the stocking is all they get. Really want to know what to do Christmas night? I'll fuck college girls until the job's done right. I make them turn tricks like the circus show, while my L's smack their ass and call them hoes. I like doggy style, that's the red-nosed way. Finger in the asshole doing foreplay. They scream Santa Santa when I ask who's your daddy. Then I got me eat pussy like Tiger Woods' caddy. They play with each other from start to finish. And when they eat the night would make Popeye say fuck spinach. I take a mistletoe and put it over my penis. Then I say my dick is dirty, come over and clean it. Viagra is my best friend, I eat it like candy. KY in my pocket when I tap the fanny. Poor Mrs. Claus, she thinks I'm working. I'm getting tired of porn, getting tired of jerking. I'm going to open that pussy like this shut so tight. Merry Christmas to all, fuck you and good night. Ho ho ho, let's go Rudolph, let's get some pussy. Ho ho ho. Open up your door. I'm Angry Santa, and guess what, y'all? I got something to show. I came to bring some hateful spirit. I got a big dick, now guess what's in it? Something for the rich and something for the poor. So fuck you all, you ho-ho-hos. Fuck those children, they ain't getting shit. But mommy can ride. Oh, say Nick, I'm sick and tired of those ungrateful tricks. Coal in the stocking is all they get. Ho, ho, ho. Open up your door. I'm Angry Santa, and guess what, y'all?
This is Robert Frank, and you're listening to the ManMindset.com Dating Help for Men with your host, Steve the Dean Williams.
I'm Tyrone,
and you're listening to themanmindset.com, dating help for men, with your host, Steve Dean Williams. So get on board, long dick style.
This is Debo. Steve, the Dean Williams, give me your chain, punk. Yeah, sleep with your lights on. I still got the bicycle. Much love, Steve. Do what you do. God bless.
Yo, cupcakes. This is C.T. Fletcher, and you're listening to the Man Mindset Dating Show for men with your host, Steve the Dean Williams.
I got the man mindset. I got the man mindset. Got so many girls on deck. Cause I got the man mindset. Let's go. When it come to dating, ain't nobody better. Giving you the insight, being hella honest. Teaching you the game, just like that. Time to connect with the man mindset. Have fun, gotta come and learn with a real one. Hosted by Steve the Dean Williams. Get everybody talking when you step in the building. Showing men how to pull women, go get them like there's really no situation you can't handle. Believe Steve giving you all the answers. When it come to dating, talking and texting, keep the conversation hella interesting. And it don't matter if you're married or single. He's showing you the game, giving you the insight. You gotta be smooth, keep it cool, that's right. So the next date, you sure to have a good night. Ain't no hesitating, time to level up. You think you a player? Well, it's time to be a better one. Need to check Steve, that is who you need. Got you pulling ladies so fast you wouldn't believe. That's right. So tell me if you ready, we gon' get it poppin'. Ain't no doubt about it. You be dating with so many options cause you know you got it. So fly, so fresh. Yes, this is the man mindset.
It is. Well, wait a minute. I don't think you motherfuckers are listening. I said it is game time.
That's how I need to do that shit. Damn, Mike. All right. What's up, everybody? Yo, what's up? What's up? Drinking from the Cowboy Cup. What's going on, everybody? And all the guys out there, I want to say welcome to the show, gentlemen. It's your boy, the Dean. Class is in session. Gentlemen, this show, first we want to give a shout out to all the chat room dogs out there, everybody that's listening to the show, that's either brand new to the show or who has subscribed to the show. We want to take a moment, and gentlemen, we want to say thank you to all you guys out there for going ahead and liking, subscribing, and giving the show love, man. It's all about you, and this is why we do what we do, because we actually appreciate what you guys do. We appreciate all the stuff that you guys do, man, and we appreciate that you guys listen to us. We're here on Christmas Eve to chop it up with you, have a lot of good stuff to show you and all this other stuff. But as we always say, gentlemen, the thing about this show that separates this show from everybody out there is that we keep everything in house. We don't regurgitate red pill information. We don't have a bunch of women on here repeating women shit that please guys. We're 100% authentic, 100% real. Nobody does what we do. We are the only ones on YouTube to give you guys an edge by telling all you guys, when you want to be a student of the game, go ahead and begin the process by getting your car. Go to Hobby Lobby, Walmart, Target, Amazon, Michaels. It doesn't matter. Get a 100-piece puzzle set, gentlemen. Get a 100-piece puzzle set, because that's all you need. And when you get that 100-piece puzzle set, gentlemen, we want to say to you guys out there, we want to make sure that you drive home, dump all the pieces out. God damn it, 647. Oh my God, can I get this? Guys, all right, it's got to be important. What's up, 647? I'm doing my monologue. What's up, brother? What's up?
Hello?
Yes, sir. How can I help you? What's up, man?
Oh, sorry. What's up, Steve? This is Joanne.
Okay, what's your question, brother? How can I help you?
I don't have any question. I just wanted to call in and say Merry Christmas. That was a sick-ass intro, sir.
Okay, I appreciate that, man. We'll throw you back in. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that, brother. Merry Christmas to you.
Oh, sir, I want to, I got my puzzle pieces. I want to share a lesson I just learned. I have to start with the square. Because without the square, the frame, I wouldn't know where to start. And it makes sense.
Well, I'm gonna make more sense to connect all these things on this show. So I got you, brother, and I appreciate that, brother. Okay, we'll throw you back in. All right, man. Thank you very much. Okay.
All right.
I be safe. Thank you very much. Merry Christmas, you too, sir. All right, guys. And as we say before, to all you guys out there listening to this show, before we do, guys, if you all have questions, please, gentlemen, please put a Q in there. If you guys are talking to a woman, you don't know what to do, you're trying to get somewhere, please put a T in here. We are the only ones on the internet that spit this kind of game. And there's nobody out there that can spit the game like we do it, because we do it unscripted. It doesn't matter if you have a problem with a woman, if she's throwing you off or texting you or anything like that. We got you covered, guys, because we're doing everything one thought, one mind, one way, and it is all about the motherfucking game. So, guys, I got a question. Go ahead and put that in there. We guys got you covered, guys. If you want to call in, guys, the number is 833-859-8744. Also, gentlemen, if you're watching live, what we're doing for you guys, something brand new. No one else is doing this. But for all you guys that if you want coaching, you just take your phone and highlight that thing right there if you want coaching. Okay, if you want to learn, gentlemen, about your pathway, or you want to log into our Instagram, you can just take your phone and highlight this thing right here, and it'll take you to the Instagram. But if you guys out there want to learn how to begin, just take your phone, highlight this right here, your pathway, and it'll take you right to your pathway to give you an understanding of what you need as far as this motherfucking game goes. Okay, so we just wanted to say all that to all you guys out there. It's Christmas Eve, and we got y'all. We got nothing but love for you guys out there. Edward, I want to say thank you very much, man. I appreciate it, brother. Appreciate the kind words. Thank you for the super chat and all you guys out there. We're here to talk not just about never buying a woman who is disrespectful a present. We're going to talk about the why behind it. Because you know, one thing we love to do is go deep. You know what I mean? We love to do the thing that no one there. It's very rare on YouTube that people do this, and this is why we do what we do. And don't worry, Tyler, we got your audio clips and we'll play those as well. Tyler, don't worry, we got you covered. We got a long show today, so any questions y'all have, please ask. Shout out to all my dogs right here, all my motherfucking chat room dogs right there. My dogs right here. Shout out to all you guys here. Ask your questions. There are no dumb questions, okay? So if you have questions, go ahead and ask. Everyone can see right there, or you can call in, okay? Or if you need privacy or something like that, consultation or anything, you got this up here. So we want to make sure that we give you guys an edge. Also, guys, in the beginning of the year, early in the year, guys, this will be dropping early next year, gentlemen, early next year. I had to, there was a few modifications that had to be done, and there's some other things that had to be done. But y'all will understand once this motherfucker drops why we had to take a little bit of time. But early in the year, this is going to drop. All right, just want to let y'all guys know, okay? So we're going to change the game with that, okay, gentlemen? So with that being said, let's get into the show. And I want to talk to all you guys out there to get more understanding of game and understanding of what's actually happening to a lot of you guys out here. Okay, no, we don't do pre-orders. No, it's going to be just nothing but Amazon. It won't be on Kindle. It'll be a straight paperback. Okay, it'll be straight after that. So as we're talking, and as I one thing I love to look at and talk about with you guys, and also discuss with you guys, is to understand what and why it is you go wrong. And I want you guys to go ahead and get your paper out, get your crayons out, so y'all can understand what's happening to a lot of you guys right now. That's what we want to talk about today, because the end result for a lot of you guys out here are always having problems with women, and we've got to look at this the right way. Okay, that's what we want to look at this. Okay, I want to, because one thing I don't want to do is just say women are bad, because this is not about what the woman is. It's about what you train her to be. It's what you train her to be all year long. But we're not going to talk about the relationship aspect yet, because I need you guys to understand or overstand the levels of why you're not winning in the game. and why, when you're in this bubble, I'm going to give you 7 things, gentlemen. I'm going to give y'all 7 things, gentlemen. I need y'all to write this down. That as long as you're living like this, you will always remain in that bubble. And as you remain in that bubble, you will never get the respect from a woman. So I need you guys to write this down. We're going to go over it. And also, Tyler, don't worry. I'm going to play your stuff. Don't worry. We'll play it a little bit later, but I got you, Tyler. But as I say for you guys out there, I want to share this with you. For a lot of guys, see, people out here, especially, as I say, my dog Lucario, the YouTube streets, there are so many people out here that just talk about things from the surface. You know, they will talk about modern women. They'll talk about hypergamous nature. They will talk about everything that's going wrong from a I do or an I can't or I won't standpoint. But we've got to look at what's happening to you guys internally, not when you start the relationship or meet a woman. We got to talk about what's happening to you right now. So I want you guys to please get y'all notebooks out, write this down. We're going to go over this, and we're going to explain all of this is why. Okay. Well, the thing is, Tyler, here's the thing. This is the craziest thing that I'm going to show you. You're asking, is rewarding bad behavior the worst thing we can do with training a woman? No, it's not about the woman, Tyler. The training that you guys are doing, the woman is the I do. Remember, guys, this is how deep I'm trying to show y'all game. What you're doing with the woman is either an I do or I won't or I can't. It's not an I am. But I'm going to explain to you why your I am becomes your I do. And then once you get into a relationship, why the relationship doesn't go right, and why are you buying her a bunch of shit when she's disrespecting you, not giving you any ass, and treating you bad. So, gentlemen, great questions, guys. Any question y'all have, we got y'all covered. But we're going to break this down. It's very important. I ask all you guys to get y'all crayons out, because nobody is breaking what I'm going to break down to you guys. All right. The first level that most of you guys start at, gentlemen, and I want you to understand, it's not even at level 1. It's what we call a ground zero, or what we say a law zero, but not necessarily a law zero. Let's call it a ground zero. And the ground zero is the blind. It is that because of how you came not into this world, but how you were as soon as you left your parents' house, once you came of age, no matter what happened, as you became an adult, you were blind by not trusting yourself, not believing in yourself, and not working on yourself. So the first level, and again, guys, this is all for you to be honest with yourself to see where you're at. But I can show you where you're at. You're going to fit in one of these 7 things. And I just want to say, it's not bad that you're in those 7 things. But the thing one has to recognize is the only way he can get out of these things is by actually recognizing he's in these things. See, before we get to the woman disrespecting you, we got to talk about how you disrespect yourself. So when we look at the game and everything, the first thing a lot of guys do is they blind themselves, okay? They come into these spaces blind. Some young men are confused. Some young men need answers. Some young men they're living with their mother, which isn't a bad thing, okay? This is no knock on your mother. Some guys just don't have the supervision of a father, and just because your dad lives with you, he might be the man of the house, but not the man in the house. So a lot of young men begin to seek out light somewhere. Okay. It's like they're in a darkness and they're trying to gain understanding, because they don't understand not only how their bodies are growing, but how their minds reacting to women and things like that. So the first level, gentlemen, is blind. Okay. So I want y'all to write that down. Okay. And I I just want to say, write that down. You come in blind. Okay, let's get to the second point. The second point is that you begin to run away from yourself, okay? You begin to run away from yourself by judging yourself. When you don't believe in yourself, you look in that mirror and you say to that guy in the mirror, you're short, you're ugly, you're fat, you're broke, you're poor. Nobody's going to like you. You're losing your hair. You got marks on your face. You've got a gut. You just can't fit in. Nobody likes to be around you. I'm a dud. I'm there's something wrong with me. You will run from yourself because you don't like what you see in the mirror. But as I keep telling you, what you see in the mirror is an I do. But you are stuck in this I do because you're looking in this mirror and you're running away from yourself by putting yourself down and judging yourself, not feeling like you are worthy. Now, remember, I'm showing you all this to connect later on down the line because no one really breaks stuff down. They just say shit, but we're breaking it down today. And if y'all need more understanding, please ask the questions or call in. But as I'm saying to you guys, as you guys start to say to yourself that you're not good and there's something wrong with me, and you set a judgment on yourself, it is at this point where most of you guys is that you then try to find something outside of yourself. Because you don't like who you are, how you think, how you speak, how you move, how you behave, because you run away from that person, it is at that point, gentlemen, you feel that you need to connect to something or be a part of something, okay? When you run away from yourself, you feel that I need to be connected because I can't function right now for why and how I am, whatever you are or however you think you are. So what you begin to do, gentlemen, is that you then try to find a not you, but something soothing or something that can put a rug over your truth of judgments. You want to cover up those things because you don't feel good about yourself. So then you begin to seek out. You begin to seek out, trying to find something to connect to when you're running away from yourself. So as you run away from yourself, goes to the third thing, gentlemen, is that's when you've got to either find something that you are connected to through a feeling or a quote. Now, as I told you guys before, remember, there's a lot of individuals, unfortunately, they always look to the color of their skin first. That's just how things are. It's not a bad thing. Whatever your race is or whatever the color of your skin is, you're going to look for that. And we'll get to that in a second. Let's continue this. 802, sir. How can I help you, sir? What's up? 802, sir, going once. Hello, 802 going twice.
Yep, I'm here. I'm here.
Yes, how can I help you, sir? Yes, how can I help you, sir?
Sorry, I was muting it from YouTube there.
Yes, sir.
First, before I ask my question, I want to thank you for taking the time out of your schedule to do a show on Christmas Eve, not only just for the what was it, Real Game No Theory, but also for here. I know you could be doing other things, so I wanted to thank you personally for taking the time.
I appreciate that, sir. It's all good. Thank you.
Because, yeah. The other thing, I'm thinking, what is the best? Is the reason why women don't want to follow men is because they don't come off as confident? Is that the reason, or is it because they don't see the value?
No. Women don't want to follow somebody who's not following himself.
Okay.
Think about this.
How do I?
Well, why should a woman follow someone who doesn't believe in giving himself instruction to be able to instruct himself, to instruct the woman on what she needs to do to be around him? See, think about this, 802. The problem is you're looking at it. The problem is you're looking at everything through an I do versus an I am. See, your question is why is woman? But the question should be is why aren't I? Does that make sense?
Why isn't a man confident?
Well, okay, and this is why I was explaining that through the list why they're not confident. I'm breaking that down because
sorry, just lost.
No, it's all good. Because and I break all this down, but because of what they trust into, they blindly trust things outside of themselves that goes against who they actually are. Think about this for a second. If you're the only one of your kind based off of your fingerprint, right? I'm the only one that talks about that, right? And your length. Okay, what's your last name, big guy? What's your last name? Just throw it last name. It doesn't have to be yours, but just give me a last name. Whatever. What's your last
name? Smith.
Okay, let's say Smith. All right, Smith. Okay. So if your fingerprint is Smith, and then you start following Red Pill, Hypergamy, Monkey Branching, Modern Women, that goes against who you actually are. Because you're not learning the Smith language. You're learning somebody else's language that's trying to come in. It's like it's like you going to school. You've gone to school all your life. You know how to count from 1 to 10 in this analogy, right? It's as if you're saying, well, I don't trust 1 to 10, and I don't know that's actually good. So maybe I need to go to somebody else, and they tell me that I'm counting all wrong. The number should be 1, 3, 4, 6, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 20, 10.
Right.
And then, but the thing is once you begin to believe somebody else, you're actually pulling yourself from you. You're walking away from your greatness. Now follow me on this, okay? Follow me on this.
Okay.
When you and I'm the only one that talks about this, so don't worry, I don't want to put my thing up, but I'm the only one to discuss this, and no one discusses it. But what I'm saying is, when you got here to the world, okay, when you got to the egg, okay, you had confidence, drive, discipline, passion. You didn't give a fuck. You were fearless. And you got to the egg, right? I mean, that's why you're here now, right?
Right.
So somewhere along the way, you stop believing in yourself. And somewhere along the way, what you started to do is you started to label things. You started to label this fake thing called fear. You started to label this thing called rejection. You started to label You started to label women as beautiful or sexy or gorgeous and things like that. But what's the one thing you didn't label? What do you think? What's the one thing you stopped labeling?
I don't label myself.
Yeah, ding, 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 ding. Yes, you stopped labeling the most important thing as yourself. See,
right.
when the moment, like I've always told you, and I tell guys to get their piece of paper because I'll connect this out also, and I'll show everybody on there so y'all can see it. Okay, the moment you start to label things outside of yourself. See, your focus was never on you. Your focus was always outside of yourself. So you then stopped, I don't say stop loving yourself, but you stopped really loving yourself from a core perspective where you stopped looking at all the beautiful things that made you unique, that made you beautiful, that made you sexy and desirable. You stopped looking at those things, and then you started to look outside yourself at things to be more beautiful, greater, or sexier than you. Do you see what I'm saying? So once you started to look outside yourself and started labeling things outside of yourself, you stop labeling yourself. You stop looking towards yourself. So once you started doing that, that was the push to begin the process of, like I was answering all this other stuff. Yeah, what I was saying in part 4 is that you were searching for a feeling of acceptance, or you were searching for somebody that you felt that you connected to or like you. Black guys look for black guys first. White guys look to white guys first. Asians to Asians. Okay, so I'm saying everybody will look to the color of the skin first, and I do. And then from that part, that's where this connection, the unfortunate bad connection starts from that point, because after that point, it's either the skin color, then it's either the age of the person. Some guys who are young will follow young guys. Middle guys will follow older and young. They're kind of like muddling between, and older probably follow older, and so on and so forth. And then from that point, because you wanted to connect with something or somebody or feel part of something, because that made you feel better. See, that feeling should be a sickening feeling, because you should never want to be a part of anything, but because you ran away from yourself. You see what I'm saying, big dog? You were searching for a feeling and a comfort. And I don't mean in a gay way. No, there's no disrespect. I'm saying you were looking from something outside of yourself. So then you got tied in. And this is where a lot of guys get into this red pill shit or whatever, because they maybe get in a relationship and it doesn't go right. So they're so fucking mad, or they're so angry, or the woman used me and it's not fair, and she fucking sucks and I hate it. But then here comes comfort. Hey, it's not your fault. It's her fault. And all of a sudden, it's not only her fault, everything's her fault. You see what I'm saying? It's never your fault. It's always but it's a good feeling to say, wow, I look at his subscriber count. He's got a huge following, so he knows what he's talking about. So I'm going to connect myself with all these guys, but who are you not connecting yourself with? Yourself. See what I'm saying?
Yep.
So then, I'm sorry.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
So I'm just saying, you're good. No, I'm just saying, I'll throw it back to you. I'm just saying that number 4, I'll go do number 4. You connect to the feeling. You connect because the problem is a man should never want to feel or be a part of anything. That's like a fish out of water to a man. I want to be one with the water, one with the ocean. I don't want to be one with the land. I want to be one with myself. So what happens is, the further you go out to these other people, the further you go away from yourself. So then when you find a woman that you're interested in, what happens? It's a catch-22. These guys never tell me how to talk to women. They've only teach me how to hate women, talk shit about women, and bicker, blah, blah, blah. How do I say anything to the woman? What do I say? What do I do? How do I do it? Oh my gosh, she's so pretty. Oh my God. But on one hand, she's attracted to me. On another hand, what if she has a high leg count? Or what if she's for the streets? Or what if she's for whatever? You begin to start to regurgitate the information from the other person. You see what I'm saying? And as you, I'm sorry.
No, I understand. Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, no. So as you begin to regurgitate from someone else, that's not your language. It's one thing. Okay, English is your language, right? Right.
Correct. Yes.
So if you went to the land of Klingon and all you started doing is speaking Klingon, you're going away from who the fuck you are. Klingon should have been your second language, not your first.
Right.
But you have made that your first language because of the trust. Okay, people don't understand what's going on here. A lot of guys, this is not knock on mom. A lot of you guys still have the umbilical cord in mom. Do you see what I'm saying? And then what happens is, instead of you cutting the umbilical cord, okay? Instead of making that cut and no longer relating to mom, you pull the umbilical cord out of mom. And then you search for somebody who is not like mom, but has the same characteristics of mom. You see what I'm saying? That that are going to teach you still to be emotional and have feelings. Because what are they trumping up on those red pill things? Anger, mad, hate, just emotional anger. But what you're doing is that you put that umbilical cord in that person because you begin to trust him. You see what I'm saying? Or them. You start to trust them. But the more you trust them, the less you trust who?
Less I trust myself.
There you go again. Right. So I'm sorry.
What I think about this makes perfect sense. I think if I recall the quotes of Bruce Lee, he said that the hardest thing is to be honest with yourself.
Yes,
and not try to be someone you're not. And I think that you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think philosophically that applies to what you're saying.
Yes,
people are trying to be someone else, and they can't. It's not genuine. They can't do it because it's not them.
Right? You can't be. Listen, an actor acts. That's what he does. He plays a role, but you're not trying to act. You're actually trying to portray another man. You got these guys. All right, I'm gonna give you an example. I mean, even the name of the book, what y'all don't question, it's called like The Rational Male. Let's look at that stupid shit. The word in the word male. They didn't even say man in it. It says be a rational male. Rational. Now, a man is not rational, and a male is rational. But again, as I said before, the color of your skin will look at that book or who wrote that book and saying, wow, he knows what he's talking about because he's a book author. Wow. Or a black guy with a black guy writing, and then a black guy like, wow, he knows what he's talking about because he's an author. And just because they write that shit down, you still got to look through that through a fine-tooth comb, because who is being blamed in this? But again, this is no knock on books, because I'm having one. I would tell you my book ain't gonna work for you if you're not connected to yourself. I'll be the first one. They won't tell you that, because then what they do is they indoctrinate you with what? Words. So instead of you saying, hi, my name is 802, and this is how 802 thinks, and this is how 802 moves, you start regurgitating, which is going away from yourself, words. Her hypergamous nature, monkey branching, and then they kill you with statistics. You know, and this is the next connection. See, a lot of y'all guys get connected through stats. So what they're saying is this. Right. Well, if I brought 5 people to my house and I had 5 cups of water and I told 5 people to drink that water and 4 out of the 5 drunk that water, so then I can skew the numbers. I can say, well, shit, I can just add some zeros to that. I can say, see, I told you that water wasn't good because the stats show that this percentage and that percentage, to a point where you actually think it's you. You see what I'm saying? You actually think it's you in the stat, meaning that, okay, look at this. No, wait, please understand. Now, before I say this, and I say this with love to all you guys, I'm never telling you to get in a relationship. I'm never telling you to get married. I'm never telling you to have kids. That's not what this is about. But how fucking dare somebody tell you why you shouldn't have kids, why you shouldn't date, or why you shouldn't get married based off of his experience. Because see, when you're connected to something other than yourself, you actually think, okay, watch this, Calder, watch this. Did you know back, when did Scarface come out? When did Scarface come out? What, like 79 or something like that? 80? The 80s or something like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give you an example. When I was a kid, when I saw Star Wars the first time, right? I think it was 79 or 80. So let's say me 9 years old or 8 years old, right? I would grab a wiffle ball bat and I would portray that I was actually in that movie and swinging that sword and it's a lightsaber and all this other stuff, right? People would see Scarface when that came out, and what did they wanted to be a boss? They wanted to be a kingpin. They wanted to be all these things because movies trigger emotions when you're not emotionally grounded, right? So when you're watching a YouTube, just instead of a big screen movie, you're just watching it on your movie on your phone of somebody telling you that you should not do what they don't want you to do. You don't do, you're not allowed to get married because the statistical for blah, 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 blah. You're not allowed to have kids because look at all these people that have all these problems. You're not allowed to get married because there's nothing in for you for marriage and marriage is no good and don't do it. But when you're connected to that entity outside of the connection yourself, you believe that what they're saying is actually your truth. It's their truth. It's not your truth. But you take on the behavior of the person that you actually trust based off of the skin color, the age, the subscriber count, or how they make you feel good about yourself. Does that make any sense?
Yep. That makes sense. I do want to add something to that when it comes to truth. Truth is only truth if you can confirm it to yourself, not to me, not to anybody else, but to yourself.
Well, here's the bad part of what you're saying. They look at these guys as truth. Okay.
Right.
Remember, when you're blinded and you don't know yourself from anything, and somebody comes along with open arms and say, hey, I got you covered. It's not your fault. I'm going to teach you the real world. Follow me. And in this world, I'm going to teach you to hate women. We're going to say, fuck your name. Now, now follow me on this. Your parents or your ancestors and my ancestors, we all came on a boat in two different ways. Some of us came below the boat and some of us were above the boat. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So how we got here is how we got here. This is not, but I'm being honest with you, right? So So what I'm saying is how we got our name is how we got our name for our slave, blah, blah, blah. But what our ancestors, our great grandfathers knew the importance of family and the name and the structure in which he is going to lead the family. So you got that now, but look at what you have now. These guys say, fuck my ancestors, fuck my name, okay? Fuck all this other stuff, okay? And then to say fuck all these things, I'm going to change my name to Red Pill. I'm going to change my name to Red Pill. But don't listen, caller. I've been here long enough to show you. Before that, they were using RSD and PUA before they went to Red Pill. It was just when the cat got out of the bag and everybody realized when they released VH1's the mystery method bullshit, that all these guys had to come up with a gimmick to sucker these guys in, where they say, you know what, I'm gonna figure something out. Well, look, there's a movie allegedly written by a black woman that is produced by transsexuals. It's a movie allegedly written by a woman and produced by transsexuals. You see what I'm saying? About a magical pill. And remember I told you about Scarface, how people connected, as kids, right? But these are grown men thinking that they've got to take a listen, follow me on this. They got to take a pill to see truth, when the truth is the pill is a fucking lie. Because, and let me say something, caller. Because even, and for those that are new here that don't understand, even in that movie, caller, I didn't make this up. In the movie, caller, the fourth movie, caller, you ready for this? The movie that all these guys are basing all these pills on, okay? The fourth movie said this. I didn't say this. The fourth movie said specifically, here's the thing about feelings. Ready for this? They are much more easy to control than facts. So, if you look at all that red pill, it's coming from a feminine emotion that is pulling you away from yourself. Because here's my question. If there was no Matrix, what would it be? If you had no Matrix, what would it be? You see what I'm saying? So right. So what a lot of people do is that, again, they want to connect to other people because they think that connecting to other men, and I say it again, connecting to other men is the right thing to do. But these are the same people. Now, mind you, we're in a time now where there's a lot of suicides by men your age and these young men's age back in the 90s and early 2000s, because they were part of a seduction community where they started to learn a pickup artist language. They learned how to nag and all that silly, stupid shit, cold approaching, hot approaching, and all these goofy ass things. Now, these young boys today, they don't understand that they're heading towards what the men are doing today because they have no sense of self. They are waiting to be told, big guy, how to move, how to think, and how to behave. You ready? Based off a fucking movie. Goes back to the Star Wars. Now listen, I was 9 years old. So yeah, if I was 8 or 9 with a wiffle ball bat acting like I'm playing Star Wars, I can get a pass for that. But if you're a grown goddamn man, listen, a grown ass man talking about pills, do you know how motherfucking bitch that is to a woman?
Yeah. I mean, and you can't blame her because that's just not manly.
Well, no, it's not. It's not manly because what the pills do, and that's why they love it so much. It takes the blame out of their fucking hands. It takes the blame out of them. Yep. It takes everything away from them. It's the woman. It's her nature. It's monkey branching. It's doing this and doing that. And here's the biggest thing. If women ain't shit and they got such a high body count, then why the fuck can't you go get, not you, caller, but why can't they just go get some pussy? If they're fucking everybody, then why aren't they fucking these guys? If they're giving the pussy away from everybody, blah, 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 why aren't they giving the pussy to them? Which then brings them back to the cult.
Because women don't find them attractive. That's why.
Well, but see remember, what is attraction? Okay, let me explain what you're saying. See, that's the judgment of a woman. Because a woman, okay, here's their problem. A woman cannot help how she looks. Because even when I was 11, my sister told me how to, I used to learn game. My sister used to be popular. So I realized hanging out with the geeks, the nerds, the skateboarders, the rockers, the rapper, everybody. I don't know about every group had a bad bitch in there. Every group, because a pretty woman, her looks does not determine where she's going to hang out with. Her personality determines where she's going to hang out with. So that's where all these red pill guys go wrong, because they're automatically placing a judgment on the woman. Mm-hmm. And this is where guys don't understand that stuff.
So is it because that they're trying to control people for profit?
Okay. Remember, you have to understand there are deeper levels to this, and I'll graze on this. you got to understand economy and economics 101. The only way the economy can thrive is by finding in ways to declaw and demasculate men. So what is the easiest way to demasculate a man? By trusting another man that's going to demasculate you himself by tearing down women. See, okay, think about this right now, Carl. Think about what's happening right now. Peep this out. There are women now moving into red pill spaces, right? Right?
Yeah.
And these women are moving into these red pill spaces by doing what? Even tearing down their own women. But you want to know why they're doing that? Because they want you to build the trust to them so they can start pumping the emotions in your fucking ass, the estrogen in your ass. Just like these guys who are feminine, the men are doing it and the women are doing it, and the key mark are the people following that stupid shit. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
But you don't know because no one is ever going to tell you this truth, because guess what? Okay, you can watch all that red pill shit. You can watch a woman scream all that red pill shit. But as soon as you turn that fucking that YouTube off and step your ass into the real world, you are going to be a fucking mark for the economy, because you're not going to know how to move as a man, because they don't even teach you how to think as a man.
Right.
So when you see it, so think about this. Okay, when they tell you to work on your body, do you see how do you think you give to the economy when they tell you to work on your body? Because you're getting a gym membership. Not because you're doing it, you're getting a gym membership for women.
Yep.
So
I don't.
Well, no, I'm not saying you, but I'm just saying, but this is the layers of everything that people don't want you to know about, because this is why they will always have bad relationships. This is why they will never be respected by a woman, because they always are coming in feminine. Because of how they trust, like, okay, it's like a woman trusting really fast. They do the same thing as guys. They trust these people, again, skin color, age, subscriber. They trust like that. That's where their trust is. But they also trust in victimhood or world, as far as I love this place because they're not pointing the light at me. They're pointing the light at a woman. They're saying that she's the enemy. They're saying that she is bad. They're saying that she can leave me. They're saying that this can happen to me and that can happen to me. That's just like saying, you know what? Hey, follow me, and there's a yellow brick road and shit, and we can meet the elves and shit and unicorns and all that. And they're like, ooh, wow. And people think I'm crazy, but that's how they think and believe. They're waiting to be told how to think. Think about this for a second. It started with Metal. Go to your purpose. Then high money, closing status, be on your way. No fap. Yes. They're just waiting for the next thing to be told to say. You know, modern woman this and modern woman that. But yet these are the same women they want to fuck. These are the same women they can't talk to. These are the same women that they're nervous to be around. But yet they want to talk all this shit about them, but they're scared to talk to them.
Right. Is this partially the reason why there's such a low birth rate? Is because people don't want to get married because they're afraid, and then they don't want to be leaders because they're the birth rate is okay. Remember, we're at a time where boys don't know the importance of legacy and name. They remember the red pill is taking your legacy and your name away from you. Remember? You don't know about legacy, bloodline, and name because that's what they want to take away from you. But what they're also bringing in or ushering in is more women power. They're ushering these women in at droves to run and take over things, man. Right.
But but I'm listening. What's up?
I'm going to say, if I understand you correctly, the reason for the problems is because of our own doings and our own misnomers.
Well, no, again, and I don't want to knock y'all. It's blindly trusting. It's like, okay, it's like a 6-year-old kid, a guy going up to a 6-year-old kid and saying, I lost my puppy. Oh, can you help me find my puppy? It's in that van over there. And I know that sounds crazy, but that's the level of thinking these guys have. It's, you know what? You're not the problem. Come follow me. Get in my van, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to take away your name. I'm going to take away your legacy. I'm going to take all your stuff in, and you're going to regurgitate what I want you to say. And then when I send you out there, watch this. When I send you out there, I'm going to get you on the comeback because you're not going to know what to say or know what to do. And then your frustration and your anger is what? Going to bring your ass right back to me. So I can say, see, I told you so.
Right. So I don't want to speak for other men, and I just want to speak for myself, but I would say that I don't want to say speak for everybody, but I would say in general, my perception is that there's a lot of fear that things won't work out, and that there's all these other.
All right, well, wait. Okay, wait. Okay, well, let's look at this. Okay, you said fear, right?
Right.
But what if I told you
some valid things?
Right, but no. What I'm saying is, what if I told you there's no such thing as fear and there's no such thing as rejection when you learn game?
Well,
see, that's what I'm saying. You got to, but see, you got to be.
Maybe I used the wrong term. Not they're concerned about unfavorable outcomes.
Okay, wait, stop right there. Wait. Okay, remember I show you the 3 layers in my blueprint. The I am, I do, I won't, I can't. So if you're worried about an outcome, that's because you don't trust the motherfucker in the mirror. The outcome. Remember, I teach you that I'm one of the only ones that teach you this. Remember, we never look at the outcome because the outcome doesn't define me. See, I'm gonna give you an example. If I was red pilled or whatever that goofy ass shit, and I saw a woman, I would say, "Oh my God, she's gonna turn me down. I don't have a chance of her. Oh my God, I don't. Oh my God, if I go over to her, she's gonna reject me." Do you see what I'm saying? I'm creating. What am I doing? I'm creating something that hasn't even happened yet. Right. Versus how men do it. I'm gonna give that motherfucking woman the opportunity to suck my dick. I'm gonna go over there and walk away.
Maybe what, and I don't think. I think my concern is not unique to me. I think a lot of men, they may or may not have the balls or the courage to express it outside of themselves because they're afraid of what other people.
No. But let's stop right there. That's okay. Let me show you where that's a lie. Let me show you that's a lie because I talk about the core. Nobody talks about this. Okay, how is it that you are? Let me give you an example. How is it? Okay, what comes after 234?
235.
What comes after 700? What comes after 768?
769.
What comes after 984?
985.
So let me ask you this question. When I asked you that question, did you say to yourself, "Oh my God, what if I don't answer this question right? Oh my God, what's going to happen?" No, you know why you didn't do it? Because you believed in it, you rehearsed it, and you trusted it. So you made that your core. So whenever someone like me just asked you a number or a question, you know what you did? You were able to answer it without thinking because it's coming from a subconscious, not the conscious level. See, these guys are on the conscious level. We've all, okay, here's the beautiful thing about game. You and everybody, us all. That's why I always go back to numbers and alphabets, because you want to know why you can do that forwards and backwards without worrying about it. You want to know why?
Because you know it.
No, because at that time in your life, you wasn't thinking about women. At that time in your life, you was not thinking about girls at all. I was thinking about, but I'm saying y'all were just thinking about getting your schoolwork done. You see what I'm saying? So,
right.
So you were laser focused on what you had to do. But see, what people don't understand is that when you throw the element of a woman in, that's where everything goes wrong, because your worship of women are above yourself. Whatever you put above yourself, you're going to worship, which means you're going to look up to. You don't look up to your numbers and your alphabets. You look down at that shit. You put yourself above the numbers. You know what I mean? You don't, because you just move. You don't think. So that means in 99% of your life, do you think about the light switch not turning you down? Do you worry when you wake up and grab the door and turn it?
Nope.
Right.
Nope.
Right. So okay, let me give you another example. All right, I love giving these examples. You got a pen with you?
Yeah.
Okay. Watch this. All right. Watch this. Okay. So all I want you to do is this. All right, just do two things. Put your pen down. Put your pen down, okay? And when when I tell you to lift your pen, I want you to lift your pen and say, I can't lift that pen. And then when I say put that pen down, I want you to put it down and say, as you put it down, say, I can't put that pen down. Okay, you ready?
Yep.
So, okay, ready? Okay, lift now. I want you to say it loud so everyone can hear you. Lift the pen up.
Okay, I lift it up.
No, you got to know, put it back down. You ain't listening. Well, I want you to say, when I tell you to lift the pen up, or as you're lifting up, I want you to say, I can't lift the pen up and lift it up. And then when I tell you to put it down, say, I can't put it down and put that bitch down. Okay? No, I'm serious. I'm about to show you something deep. You ready?
Okay.
Okay. So pick the pen up.
I can't lift up the pen.
Okay. Put the pen down.
I can't put the pen down.
One more time. Pick the pen up.
I can't lift up the pen.
Put the pen down.
I can't put the pen down.
All right. Let me ask this question. So who are you talking to then? Who's doing the talking? How many people were moving at that moment in your mind?
Well, it was just me, but it didn't make any sense.
Two people were moving simultaneously at one time. There was one side of you that just did what you were told to do, and then there was another side of you telling you you couldn't do it, right?
Yeah.
So here's the big question. So if you tell yourself to do something on one side and you do it, but you're telling yourself you cannot do it, the bigger question is who are you listening to? You see, it comes. See, wait. This has nothing to do with women. You see what I'm saying? This has everything to do with how you communicate with yourself. See, when I told you to lift the pin up and you lifted the pin up, there was a side of you. That's your core. You think it and you do it. But then there was another side of you that's telling you you can't do it. Don't lift up the pin. But you see your core superseded the thing that said you couldn't do it. Your I am lifted the fucking pin. Your I do said you couldn't lift it. Your I am said I'm going to put the pin down. Your I do said you couldn't do it.
Right.
So what I'm saying is that, see, this is what the secret they don't want you to know. They don't want you to realize that you actually have the power to do what you want to do. But let me ask you this bigger question. Here's the bigger question. Ready for this one? Where was the fear of rejection? Where was the worry if I don't pick the pen up, or the worry if I put the pen down? Did you care?
There was no.
Wait. You want? But again, from your core, there can't be any motherfucking fear or rejection because you're one with yourself. You pick the pen up. You put the pen down. And you know what you said? Fuck that motherfucker that said I can't do it. I'm gonna show that bitch. Fuck that motherfucker who said I can't do it. But see, that's where, see what I'm saying? That's what the red pills and all these other motherfuckers don't tell you or teach you. You see what I'm saying? They're saying this. They're saying before you even grab the pen, oh my God, you grab that pen, the fucking look, the moon is gonna cover up, and there's gonna be a meteor coming towards us. There's gonna be death and destruction, and then there's gonna be fucking monsters and dragons coming out of this vortex. You better not pick up that pen. Because the statistical fact is that 9 out of 10 people, blah, 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 blah. You see what I'm saying? You see how they fucked you up? So then who do you begin to believe? Do you begin to believe the core that just thinks and does things? Or do you give power to the person that says you can't do it?
Right.
Because somebody's
they're acting against my interest on top of that. So
what'd you say now?
Counterproductive. They're acting against my interest. If I have a goal and an interest, why am I listening to them?
Right, but okay, but the goal and interest, okay, remember, but the goal is not the woman. When you learn game, the goal is me. I'm the goal.
Right.
I'm just presenting myself to her. That is all I can fucking do. That is all I can do. I can present myself.
I want to ask you one more question. Sorry to take up so much.
No, you're good. You're good because I'm sure people want to know some of these things. I got you. Go ahead.
There's two things I want to learn about myself that I can apply. Is how can I use my own identity and myself, game or whatever term it is, to have a good relationship with a woman.
So no. There's the problem. Okay, you're looking at it the wrong way. You're looking at it. You're looking outside of yourself. I do not have a relationship with a woman. Those bitches have relationships with me.
Okay.
Because my relationship with myself is so intact. You see what I'm saying? The relationship with myself. But see, I'm gonna ask. I'm sorry.
So you're saying if I have a good, sorry to interrupt. If you're saying if I have a good relationship with myself, then women will have a good relationship with me.
Yes, but here's the big question. What self are you having a relationship? See, they don't do this over there. What self are you having a relationship with? And that's how deep it is. You don't even, I'm going to show. Are you watching the screen right now? I'm about to show you something. Are you looking at the screen?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm asking you, what self are you having a relationship with? And you're probably saying, well, what the fuck am I talking about, right? What do you mean with self, right? Right? So what I'm saying as far as yourself, I'm saying, what's your relationship with your scribe? What's your relationship with your warrior? What's your relationship with your film room? What's the relationship with your construction worker? What's the relationship with your marketing team? What's the relationship with your blacksmith? What's the relationship with your fucking court system? What's the relationship from your boardroom? What's the relationship with your culinary school? What's the relationship with your guide? What's the relationship with your studio? What's the relationship with your detective? What's the relationship with your imagination? What's the relationship with your drug lab? What's the relationship with your library? What's the relationship with your amusement park? Do you see what I'm talking about? It's not just saying I want to have a relationship. I'm asking you with who? Because if you're not having these relationships with these individuals, then your relationship is going to be with whoever you're following on YouTube. That's going to have you. You're not going to be one of one. That's what I'm trying to teach you how to be. One of one. But you can't be one of one when you're 50 of one or 60 of. Well, no, excuse me. If you're 50 of 50 or 60 of 60 of 60, you see what I'm saying? When you're operating and following somebody that's not teaching you the depth of this stuff. You see what I'm saying?
Right. One of the reasons why I went away from the red pill was because they didn't have solutions, and what they were saying was counterproductive to society.
Right, I understand it. Yes, sir.
But what about the men who want to get married and have a family?
Well, yes, sir.
Why are they so anti-family and children? I don't understand.
Well, they're so anti is because they had a bad relationship, and it was so bad that they like crabs in a bucket. Remember, misery loves what? Company, right? So what happened to you, and I'm glad you're out, and I welcome you with open arms and love. What I'm saying to you is this: I don't want you to hate them or be mad at them or anything. That's not what this is about. It's about you finally learning you. But in learning you, just because you're away from that, it's still embedded in your mind because there's still a hatred or how you felt about them. See, remember, I'm not telling you to get married or be in a relationship. I want you to do what you want to do because you're your own king. I can guide you to what you want to do, but I am not here to tell you you have to get married or you don't, because I don't give a fuck one way or the other. You can have kids or you don't. I don't give a fuck. You have to decide.
I think not just me, but I think many men are looking for a way to accomplish what they're looking to do. They find that they themselves are in their own way.
Right, but listen what you're saying. Remember, looking to do, not looking to who they are. You see what I'm saying? See, when they're looking to do, that's outside of them. You see what I'm saying? How that catches them? Because you're looking at the outside world to tell you what to do, says the young man 802 when he was in fucking first goddamn grade or kindy fucking garden. Only thing the teacher did was say, this is a 1, this is a 2, and he gave you a sheet of paper with the dashes of the 1 or the dashes of the 2, and you had to take your pencil and the way you saw it, and you had to trace the 1, you had to trace the 2, and so on and so forth. You had to understand. Remember, the teacher will give you the information, right? If it's 32 students in that room, it's going to be perceived 32 different ways. That's why you have smart kids, middle of the road, and dumbasses, because of the perception, right? The teacher can only put out the information. It's how you perceive the information through your blacksmith. This is where your blacksmith comes in at. See, your blacksmith took what the teacher told you about a 1, right? So you hammered the information down to fit your fingerprint so you can have understanding of it. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
So I'm saying, so you studied your way. You remember, you learned your numbers your way. You learned your alphabets your way. You didn't go to your fucking friends and learn from them. You learned your own way. And that's what game is. But in this analogy, it's that the teacher's telling you to count from 1 to 10, and your friends are saying, man, you can't count, man, because if you count, the hypergamous nature of the 1 is gonna mess you up, or the monkey branching of the 2, or the statistical fact that you ain't got a chance because there are 3 in 5,685,000 people that's going to get the number 2 down, and you're just not going to get it. I know that sounds crazy, but that's how it is. You see what I'm saying?
Right. That's what I hear a lot. But the thing is, men have different goals.
Wait, no. Why should this deeper? Not create rules, motherfucker. You are the rule. But you be create. You are. That's what I'm saying. You don't need to create. You are the rule. That's the depth of game.
I mean, they have different goals, and they're trying to say, well, you should do this and you should do that, but they don't consider what the man's trying to do.
Right, but that's just like, hey, if they told you to suck a dick, would you do it? You're like, no, I wouldn't do that. But then you listen to other shit. You see what I'm saying? No. Listen, if people tell you something without explaining the why behind it and really being honest about it, you got to run from that information. Because I'm over here, I don't give a fuck what a woman does. And what she does not define me. She can, listen, she can leave me tomorrow and I don't give a fuck. She can find another guy and I don't care. I just, the one thing that I will never leave is me. I will never break up with me. I will never cheat on me. And I will never walk away from me. Because I am the end all be all to me, and what she does or what she doesn't do is none of my fucking business. But see, that's where they get you hooked in, because they make her actions your business by using her actions to scare you. It's like a boogeyman. They're giving you a light to be scared of a fake boogeyman under your bed. So, oh my God, there's always a negative thing. See how they'll take one woman out of the billions of women, and they'll take one video, and they'll say, see, I told you. I told you they're all bad. Look at what she did to that guy.
Right.
And again, it's no knock on you. It's no knock.
I don't care what they want to do. Every man has their own goal, their own purpose.
But they don't know. They don't have. Okay, they don't. Okay, here's the problem. Do you know what purpose is, big dog? You know what actually purpose is?
The reason for doing something.
Purpose is just being responsible, brother. It's just being a responsible person. You got to pay bills, so that means you got to get a job. You just got to be responsible to make enough money to pay your bills. That's what fucking purpose is. But what they've done is they use that word. See, it's all okay. Think about this. Think about purses, dresses, and shoes for a woman, right? They all serve a purpose to make the woman feel good. You see what I'm saying? It serves a purpose. So for a guy that's emotional, he's saying the purpose, the responsibility is going to make him feel good by saying, okay, I'm being on my purpose. That's just saying I'm going to go to work, do my job, and pay my bills. That's all it's about. Being responsible. Right. Yeah, but see, the red pills turned it into a thing or a word that has some significance to it.
Right.
And the
I don't like to see talking about 80% of the women are with 20% of the men. It's like, what about everybody? What about every other man?
Okay, listen, brother.
Have value or what?
No. This is what they understand. It's not okay. Now I want you to think about this. The guys that said the 80-20 rule, have they fucked every woman or been with every woman in the world to make that fucking analogy?
Nope.
So then where the fuck does it come from? Where does it come from?
I don't know.
Right.
I won't say what YouTube channel, but I heard it.
No. I hear what you're saying, but I'm asking you to think for a second. Where does it come from? Wait. If it's an 80-20 rule, where does it come from? Wait. What fucking proof? Where the fuck is the proof? Where is the listen, if a motherfucker is with every woman in the world, he's got the right to figure that out if he does the mathematical calculations. We have not been with every woman in the world, and most of these guys have not even been with one woman. So what is this 80-20 shit but what? A soft excuse to run away from yourself.
Yep.
By saying that, wait. I don't give a fuck if it's 99-1. I don't give a fuck about the numbers because those things don't define me. I am not defined by a statistical fact when you're thinking for yourself. I am defined by what I do for myself. I don't give a fuck about the result, but that's why I get a high end result because they love the motherfuckers that don't care.
Okay.
But one guy was saying, and I'm gonna get you Flyboy on this. I got you Flyboy. What's up?
Right. I guess what my whole thing behind all this was, I'm looking to get married. I'm looking to have a family.
Well, I don't. Listen to me. Wait. You know why I'm telling you don't do that yet? I'm not telling you not to do that yet. Why? Now, this is gonna be a totally different reason. I'm glad you want to get married. But what I need you to do before you do that is have the relationship with yourself. Write this down. You need to sit with your boardroom, your board members on your table, your boardroom, okay? And you have got to say, okay, now let's say marriage, what you're saying is trigonometry. I'm going to walk you through the 1, 2, 10s, the adding, subtracting, multiply, division, fractions, decimals, algebra, blah, blah, blah. So the problem is don't look at getting married yet. Now, I'm not saying don't do it, but I want to say why. A lot of guys blindly get into relationships without being a standard. You must say to yourself, what does she have to bring to my life? You ready to get my attention? What does she have to bring to my life to show me she's worth my time? What is she bringing to my life to show me she's worth respect? Because we don't fall into love, we fall into respect. And what is she worth to get the dick? And that's just level one. Okay, you got to write now. I'll just give me this. You go back and write these things down. Then after that, you got to ask yourself. You got to ask yourself. The question is, what is dating a woman to me? What is the things that she's got to show me while I date her to be dateable? And then if I want to move from dating to a relationship, what are the things that she has to bring to the table to be relationship material? And then after relationship material, if you want to move the fuck in, one of the things, remember, all I'm doing is, you ever watch Lord of the Rings, Big Dog? You ever see watch Lord of the Rings? Right. So think about her ass being Frodo and Bilbo Baggins going up your fucking mountain to get your ring. What are the things that they're bringing to you other than their ass to be worthy of such a powerful gift of your name, your bloodline, your sperm, and your dick? And see, that's the way you've got to think. Don't look, I'm glad you want a marriage, but see, a lot of guys don't think of marriage or the game or relationships this way. They've got to prove themselves. We see a lot of people just skip because they get a woman. They're so happy they bypass shit and get these fucking women pregnant. Things don't work out. And then what do? They begged the woman to be with them. They had unprotected sex, knocked her up. She ain't shit the whole time. And then all of a sudden, she's taking a kid away from them, or she's bringing other men in. And then they want to run to the red pill side because they're all mad. But they were the creator of this shit. Right. See, if you create your world,
it's our fault as men. It's our fault.
Well, no. It's not your fault. It's your choice. It's not fault. It's what you choose. I can't fault you for your choices. It's just sometimes you don't know why you choose what you choose. I'm saying that when you learn game, these women have got to work for the dick. They got to work for your time. But see, most young men don't believe in themselves to say that woman's got to work for me. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's where the confusion comes in at, because a lot of young guys blindly, and it's okay if they're interested in women and all that other stuff. It's just that those red pill places don't tell you how to fix your fucking crib up. They don't tell you how to make women smile, how to make them blush, how to make them laugh, to think, react, and to want you. They don't teach you that. Yep. So when you meet a woman, you're trying to do everything to pander to her versus saying, what the fuck are you to me? But you're confused. Remember, two entities like hatred towards women and game cannot occupy the same space. So that depends on what because you got it. Because unfortunately for a lot of you guys, you have that red pill woven into you so deeply that even though you may leave it, it's still lingering, because when you see a woman, one party might say, you know what, pick up the pin party, you might say, I want to go talk to that woman over there. But the part saying you can't do it is always going to show his head saying, oh, wait a second. Remember that YouTube that told us, that YouTube we watched so long ago, that if you talk to her hypergamous nature, and she's gonna, man, look, hey, if you go talk to her, you're gonna lose your kids in court. You see how crazy it is? If you go talk to her, you're gonna lose your family, you're gonna lose your money, you're gonna lose everything, because guess what? Something happened to this green guy on Mars, and because it happened to him, it's gonna happen to me. Yeah. And I know that sounds crazy, but that's how crazy it is.
Yep. So what's the course I should buy from you first?
No, it's not courses. No. You see, if you look at it, watch the show, just take your phone on that USB square right there that says your pathway. Just put it there and it'll guide you right there yourself. I want to make everything convenient for you. You don't even have to, you see where it says, if you need coaching, take on the thing. Now, fuck the Instagram. That's just my Instagram. But where it says coaching, they're all different boxes. Every box is different. So you take your phone on the screen and you highlight the screen live, and it's going to take you exactly where you need to go. If you want to learn your pathway, it's going to take you to your pathway. If you need coaching, it's going to take you to coaching. So okay. I'm making it very convenient for you.
I'm sorry for so many questions, but
no. If you got one, I'll throw one more. Give me one more. Hey, give me one more question. I got you, because I'm sure you have the calls. Give me one more question, because we're answering.
I'm just saying I'm sorry for so many questions.
No. Listen, brother. Never be sorry. This is what I'm here to do. I'm here to show you. Okay. Remember, last thing I want to show you. Watch the screen. Remember? Have you heard me talk about the three little pigs?
Yes.
What did the three little pigs encompass when you were a kid? They try to put some fucking fear in your ass, because the big bad wolf is going to huff and puff and do what? blow your house down. Right. So if you have a weak foundation of hay, right, or your mind is weak, what do the red pills scare you with? The great woman is going to come in, huff and puff, and blow your house down, where then you can run and I'll protect you with the house of sticks. And guess what? The woman, the court system, the statistical woman will huff and puff and blow your house down until what? You get into your own prison. You prison yourself. You're not, you think you're protecting yourself, but you're actually becoming a prisoner by building a prison in your mind that you can never escape from. But it's a prison of comfort, though, but you can't escape from. So what I'm saying, and only a few motherfuckers like us, and unlike these red pill guys, is that, see, they don't want you to be the fourth pig. Remember, I always the fourth pig. Nobody wants you to be the fourth pig, because the fourth pig did what? Make statements. It's the one thing the other three didn't do. They never made a statement to show that fucking wolf or woman that you can't fuck with me. And that's the thing that they don't want you to know. See, if you know your truth and you know that you can make statements, then what a woman does is none of your business. It never was your business. Because last question I want to ask you before I let you go. Isn't it her right to say, I'm ask you a question. Isn't it her right to say no?
Yes, of course.
Isn't it her right to say she has a boyfriend?
Of course.
Does she have the right to say I'm not interested in you?
Yes.
Does she have the right to say you got to take me out to dinner and spend a lot of money on me? Is she allowed to say all that shit?
You can say whatever she wants.
Exactly, but what business is it of mine? Why do I give a fuck?
But rejection is not really rejection.
There's no such thing as rejection. That's the creed that they want to tell you. See, they okay, remember look it up, 1979. I think it was around 1979. They came out with this thing, okay, back in the late 70s. They had to figure out a way to straighten out these knucklehead ass kids, right? That were doing all kind of wrong. Oh. And they came out with this documentary where they would take these knucklehead ass kids and say, okay, you're going down this bad path, but let's go and take you into the prison, and we're going to sit you around these inmates and we're going to show you what your life is going to be like and scare you straight so you will stay on the right path. That's all they're doing, is trying to scare you straight.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
Scared straight, I think is what they call it.
But yeah, straight. But let me ask you a question. When you picked up that pen, you weren't scared straight, was you? You just told yourself what the fuck to do. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to get you to say.
Because I wanted to do it.
Right. That you always had it in you, brother. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
When you believe in you and stop giving a fuck about everybody else, that's when everyone's gonna start giving a fuck about you.
Yep.
Okay. Because hey, listen. In about 3.5 hours, I'm going to be visited by Bob Cratchit. He's going to come floating through my door and tell me how fucking a shitty person I've been all year. And he's going to tell me there are 3 ghosts that's about to come visit me. And I never win because I'm still the same motherfucker. But do you see what I'm saying? That's how Scrooge is I am. I don't give a fuck. And I know Cratchit is coming to come visit me in a few hours to tell me you're such a mean person. I don't give a fuck, you, Bob. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Okay, my brother.
Okay, I appreciate you taking.
No, this is helping. No, it's not just for you, because people probably have these questions. They were just too scared to ask or didn't know how to ask, and right. So
that's what I'm thinking. Well, I don't think whatever I'm thinking. I don't think it's just I'm thinking. I think other men are thinking.
Well, I know that. That's why I had you on. So maybe for the guys that had these questions that didn't know how to ask, I was able to answer to you and them and stuff. So hopefully we help some other guys out too, big guy. Okay. So if you ever have any questions, if you have any other questions, just let me know. We'll bring you back in. Okay, my brother.
Okay.
All right, respect. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Again for taking the time on Christmas.
Oh, get out here. I got you, brother. Okay, you have a great Christmas. Okay, brother.
Okay.
All right, respect, man. We'll throw you away. Thank you, sir. Thank you. And gentlemen, as I said, lines are open. But as I was saying to y'all guys out here, this is what I'm trying to say for you guys out here and trying to show y'all. I wanted to answer a comment. I know a guy posted this, and I wanted to grab it. And I don't want y'all to be mean to him. I just wanted to find. Okay. He said, okay, and I love this. And Flyer Boy says, wait, my remote control. Let me forward this thing. Hold on a second. Flyer Boy says, and I want to be able to help him out. I want to be able to help him out with this. Hey, B, I got a frozen. Jack and Coke. Yeah, it's in the fridge for you. I got you. Yeah. So what I'm saying is that I'm explaining to this guy right here. He says, every man doesn't have to go through this because that's a cult. So never go through that bullshit. Okay. But as I told you, and I'm the only one, there is nobody on YouTube. There is nobody on YouTube that tells you Disney was never a lie. Disney was never a lie. Disney was the best thing that has happened to us all. It is the greatest advantage, gentlemen, Disney has given us. Disney didn't tell us a lie, big dog, and that's the lie that you're living. Disney helped us all men out. Disney is the reason why women buy us gifts. Disney is the reason why women submit to us. Disney is the reason why women want to fuck us the first night, the same night, the second night. And Disney is the reason why they want to keep us around as a sexual toy. So whoever told you that Disney was a lie doesn't understand motherfucking game. Disney was and always will be the best thing that has happened in the game because you guys look at Disney from a feminine standpoint and you're not looking at it as a masculine standpoint. Okay? I just want to let you know that because Disney did us all a favor and we should thank Disney. We should thank Mickey Mouse. Why would I get mad at Mickey? And that's why I say to you guys, never get mad at Mickey and never feel that Disney gave a lie because Disney did exactly what Disney's supposed to do. When she's a young girl from the age of fucking 3 or 4 until she gets in her teens or early teens, she's supposed to believe in that bullshit of that happily ever after. She's supposed to believe in I want a good guy and all that silly shit while she craves and wants the villain. So that's the thing that you red pills guys got to understand. Disney didn't lie. Don't ever think Disney lied, okay? But let me continue this, guys. We got your questions. We're going to be here for a while. But as I said for you guys out here, as we talked about you're feeling the coat and all this other stuff, it is at this point in your life where part of you wants to stick with the pills and part of you wants to have a relationship with a woman because some of you guys just want relationships. But on the other hand, some of you guys just want sex. And as I say before, there's no bad thing because you want sex. I think that I'm glad that you guys are want to have sex with women. But this is when you start to look for quick fixes for long-term problems and situations. It is at this point where a lot of you guys out here are always looking to solve things fast. And this is where it begins to hurt, harm, and stifle you and slow you down, gentlemen. Because a lot of you at this point in your life, you all of a sudden, you want to be the thing that she thinks about. You want to be the guy she wants to be with. And gentlemen, there's nothing wrong with that. But the only thing wrong with that is why should she be that to you. Because you've never looked at yourself in the mirror. You've always looked out the window. And as long as you have this mindset that you're looking out of the window, that means that you only see a light reflection of yourself. And whatever's on that other side of that window can see you as the fuck you are. And that's what hurts you. That's what slows you down. That's what harms you guys from being the men that you need to be. And that's why we have shows like this to open your eyes up and make a choice. You can still be what you want. It doesn't make us mad or upset at you if you still want to do those things. That's not what this is about. Let me see here. Let me see. I need to switch that shit. That's not what this is about. Let me see. I think it's under this one. Yeah, that's not what this is about, gentlemen. This is about learning game. This is about learning how to move as a man. Fuck, Tyler, you're not. Hold on. Tyler sends me these damn messages the wrong way. Give me a second. I told Tyler I'll play a few of them. Let me see here. No, wait. Shit. Give me a second. We'll take a break of me talking and do a Tyler moment of my student. Oh wait, I thought these were audios. Oh wait, this is a wave. Let me see what the fuck this is. Let me see. Turn it up. All right, here we go. Let's see what this is. Here we go.
Yeah. And that was just something like that was just came out. And I was like, yeah, I actually am. After I said it in my head, I'm like, yep, totally addicted.
He said it over and over and over again a couple more times.
Yeah, because I'm also like in my head, it's like processing, like because at times it's like for me, in times like that, I don't necessarily have like control over what is coming out of my mouth. Like it's just coming out as my brain is thinking it instead of me being my overthinker that I am. And it just comes out, and then it was like, oh fuck yeah, that's right. We're gonna roll with that and keep saying it because it's true.
All right, let me stop. You can pause that, but that's what I'm saying to all you guys out there. And if you guys out there want to learn how to do this, y'all will learn game. Y'all all can have this lifestyle if you choose to have it. It is your choice what you want to have. But it is not up to me to change what you have. But I'll continue, as I was saying, for a lot of you guys out here. See, a lot of you guys out here, okay? Y'all don't understand what it means to be actually a man. And it's not necessarily a bad thing for a lot of you guys. It's just that you just don't know. And because a lot of you guys don't know, a lot of you guys will lash out thinking that, you know what? I feel stupid. I feel dumb. He's making me feel dumb. So I'm going to say something mean to him. And it's going to hurt his feelings like he's hurting my feelings. And that's not what we're talking about here. We're trying to show you guys a concept that you must have for yourself. A concept, gentlemen. A concept in which you don't understand what you are to yourself. And that's what this show is about. See, nobody's going to tell you that you cannot be somebody else's thoughts. It will never work for you. And for a lot of young men, they're so busy trying to understand somebody else that they're not understanding that game. And at your core of who you are is understanding who you are based off of your experiences, your thoughts. And the most important thing, gentlemen, is how you label yourself to yourself. Okay? How you label yourself to yourself. Another question, old boy said, these negative voices always come. You said these negative voices will always be hard to stop. No. See that, guys? Placing a judgment, automatically assuming that this will never stop. The reason it never stops is because you choose to keep it going. This is not difficult at kindergarten. You guys keep it going. Okay? And it is not my job to hold your hand and cut your bread to help you stop the voices. I am not here to acknowledge something that's none of my fucking business. What does the voice have to be? Why is it my business? It is not my business. But the problem that you guys are not seeing is that you can't be a man or anything as long as you don't value who the fuck you are. Period. Most red pill and all these young men that hate women, that hate life and get mad don't have any values or don't have any standards. See, your standard is what? The things that you believe in, what you believe, key word, what you believe in. So if your standard is she's better than you, then of course you're going to be seen as less than to her because you don't put any priority in what you value the most, because all you value is a piece of pussy. Values that you have or you have right now are the labels and the words that you give life to. You give life to this word called modern women. You give life to hypergamy. You give life to not jerking off. You guys give life to that stuff. But it's not you even giving life to that. Somebody else, another man. Another man is telling you to give life to that, okay? Another man is telling you to do that. And as long as you're following another man, you can never value yourself, because all your value originates from your, and again, it's going to be hard to swallow this fucking truth, but your values come from your fear of yourself, the lack of trust you have in yourself, the standard that you don't uphold for yourself, the laws, rules, and codes you don't live by. All these things you choose not to do. You choose not to do that. The woman has nothing to do with the values you hold for yourself. You don't believe in yourself because your values are your compass that leads you where you are. See, a lot of people, and it's going to hurt, a lot of people don't know what you are or your end result is based on how you see your fucking self. Your compass. When you say women are, then you worship women. When you're worried about what a woman does, you worship women. And that's why y'all mess up, because you guys have no idea who you are and why you are. Thank you, KP. I appreciate that. You guys don't understand that. But what's even sadder about this is that you don't want to listen to anybody telling you this simple truth, because it gets upsetting to a lot of you guys. You know what I mean? It's something that bothers a lot of you guys out there because it feels so good because everybody's saying, let's hate women, let's blame women. But I'm saying, wait a second, before we get to the women, let's look at your compass. Let's look at your compass. How you behave is how you think. And how you think is what you're going to do. But the problem is that you're trying to take somebody else's theory and you're trying to force it on yourself to be your truth. And somebody's theory is not your truth. Your truth is how you should see the world. You shouldn't see the world through somebody else's eyes, but yet you do. And the reason why you're doing that is because you don't have any compass to make better decisions for yourself. Because if you notice, the lack of your values can show that you have influence. See, when you don't have, and this is going to sting, and again, I don't want to hurt any feelings because it's going to hurt some feelings right here. It's going to hurt a little bit of feelings right here, but I want to be honest with you. I just want to let you know it's going to punch a few in the chest and a few you going to get mad, but you can always tell what you are based off of what fucking influences you. If you don't, you can always tell a red pill guy. As a dating coach, I can tell a red pill guy that fast because his values will always be based upon a woman. His reality is based upon a woman. His behaviors is based upon a woman or an I do. He cannot make sense of the world because he has not made sense of himself. That means his actions, his decisions, his choices, all these things, he doesn't have any idea. And as he is doing these things, he doesn't understand that he is actually doing more harm to himself because he's trusting somebody that's making the game about something the game is not about. And I say this to you guys, okay? And I thank you, Flyboy. I appreciate it. I got you. Listen, no, it's cool. I got you. Listen, I say this, and I said this in the Lucario's video, the Kings. The game will never be about women. So what the fuck are those red pill people talking about then? If the game, thank you, 91 likes. If the game is not about women, then why is there a red pill? If the game is not about women, why is there no fat? If the game isn't about women, why is there Beyond Your Purpose? If the game isn't about women, why is there money, clothes, and status? Why all the? Because all those things at its core is about women. At the core of all those fucking pills and plates and saucers and shit is nothing about, everything's about women. And the game is not about women. Let me answer this question here. It's making sense. Could you explain each parts of self? Hold on a second. You explain each part of self-image that you show from the Prescribed Studio video. Someone thinks, oh, I absolutely can. I sure I have no problem. I have no problem telling you this. Let me pull it up, and I will be happy to just give you a quick run through. But it's more deeper. But I'll just give you a quick run through. Okay. So to give you a run through. Okay. So your scribe is who you talk to every day. Your scribe is the one that figures out ways to show the woman why you. So your scribe is the one that figures to have the wine above the bed, the artwork, the paintings, the lost and found box, the light colors in your shower, the beautiful artwork. That's what your scribe's job is. Your warrior's job is to protect the name, but also hunt and conquer. Your film room is you should be utilizing every day to go over your day of what you did right and what you did wrong. Your construction worker is building your world, building your buildings of the places that we have here. Your marketing team is there to show you how to market yourself, not to women, but to yourself. Your blacksmith is there to take information to wield it down for your fingerprint. Your government is how you lay down your laws, rules, codes, and standards. Your boardroom is where you take people, these different things, and figure out who you're going to use and why you're going to use them. Your culinary school is the flavor that you lay on her when you're making her smile, laugh, and blush. Your guide is guiding her to why she should fuck with you. Your studio is how you lay down your tracks, how you can switch from romantic to seduction to sexual to smooth to kinky to dirty to nasty. You must be able to use the lines and move your studio the way it is. Your drug lab is how you hook her onto you. Your detective is looking beyond her ass and her titties and seeing why she's important to you. Your imagination is what you're using to connect her to her running to you. And your amusement park is how you set up your crib, your sexual crib. And your library is taking down the information. So all these things are things that people don't talk about because nobody wants you to know the truth. And nobody wants you to realize that you can create all these things. And if you can create all these things, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. All right. And like I say, for all you guys out there to actually win in this game, is that this is how one becomes a student of the game. As I said before, for a lot of you guys out of here, is that you don't take opportunity to learn yourself. You do not build any kind of supporting values to give you depth and balance. And the problem is with all these red pill and now these women coming in y'all spaces, you're becoming more feminine because now you have women and men's spaces giving you estrogen. But they have an ulterior motive of just y'all just being suckers. They just want you because they know that wherever they're women, y'all gonna follow. And they just know that. But also the problem with a lot of you guys is that y'all are not moving towards who you are. You're actually moving away from who you are. C asked this question. No, wait, hold on. MIA, stop. That's not the way. You don't know what a man is, so how can you man up? See, this is the problem. Y'all guys just say shit. Y'all gotta stop just saying shit. You can't do what you don't know. So how the fuck can you man up when you don't know what a fucking man is? You always say we must break women. So I must break myself so I can break women. There you go. Yes. And the break, my friend, is trusting in you enough to be willing to let that motherfucker walk out that goddamn door. The break. See, you can't break somebody when you worship them. You can't break somebody when you put them above you. Okay? You can't break that. Okay? What I'm saying is don't try to break the woman, break the mentality of, if you're not following my instructions, there's the door. I want to see you at Lake Spread Your Ass Cheeks, and I want you to wear a black outfit because when I met you, I love the contrast of your skin to the black, because black's my favorite color, and I want to see you in something black. Well, no, I don't want to wear black. When then, you know what? It was nice meeting you, and when you change your mind, give me a call. But see, I know that sounds crazy. I know that sounds crazy. But that's what makes them want you more. Because they're not used to anybody saying the words goodbye. The goodbye. The goodbye, okay? And what I'm saying to you guys, and it was a great question, sir. It was a great question. But what I'm saying to you is, you guys don't even have a passion for yourself, okay? Because we're gonna get deep today, because this connects everything what we're talking about. For some of you guys out here, unfortunately, what you think is bad is beautiful. You guys feel that being isolated is bad. You guys think being unwanted is bad. Being unloved is bad. Being lonely is bad. And because you think those things are bad, you're going to do everything you can to get those things that you think are bad. But man, you're going to, gentlemen, please understand, once you become a man, oh my God, guys, okay, this is the best analogy I can give y'all. This is the best analogy I can give all you guys that think about the isolation. It is I'll use Eminem or J. Cole, Jay-Z, Brad Pitt. I'll use any artist. I guess Jay-Z, Eminem, any big name artist, okay? At one point in their life, they could go out and go to the mall whenever they want to. And they're just walking, everybody doesn't see. They go to the mall, they go to the shoe store, they can go to the movies, they can go to the grocery store. They just can do whatever they want while they're trying to work on their lyrics and trying to make it big. But as soon as you make it big, like manhood, your world changes, because you can no longer do the things that you used to do, and you're going to be isolated. It comes with the territory. You're not going to just be able to go and say, I need to go to the mall. You can't do that anymore. Can't go to the movie theaters anymore. Can't walk around. You can't have the same freedom that you used to have, because the rules are changing based off of what you have become. So once you become and cross over to be a man, gentlemen, I'm sorry. I must give you the bad news. I must give you the worst news ever. You are going to feel isolated. And you're going to feel lonely. But it's the best feeling in the world. You're not going to be able to just say, today I'm just going to go out. You want to know why? I'll use it. I'll use a Tyler to show y'all. I'll use a Tyler to show y'all why you can't. Let me give me a second. I'm going to give you all an example of why you can't do that. I know you want to do that, but I'm going to show you why you will not be able to do that. Let me find one so I can give you a simple example. Here we go. I'll just use this right here. This is why. I'm going to show you why you can't. I want y'all to understand this, because I want to break this down. The reason why you can't is because even though you want to go out and you might want to go out and walk your dog. You might just want to go shopping, grocery shopping. But as soon as you grab your fucking phone, which has been going off your phone's been going off so much that either you turn that bitch off or you turn off the vibrator, to wake up in the morning with nothing but, what are you doing today? Good morning. I miss you. I'm thinking about you. You know what? What are you doing today? And as soon as you like, oh shit, okay, I'm just going to go walk my dog. Oh, can I come out? I'll get dressed and I'll meet you. We can go to the park and walk your dog. And then those other, well, what are you doing right now? What are you up to? What are you up to? Oh, I'm walking my dog. Oh, why didn't you tell me? I would have come to walk your dog. Well, I just wanted to walk my dog. I'm about to go grocery. Oh, can I come with you? Can I go to the grocery store with you? Can I go to the mall with you? Oh, you're going to the movies? Can I come with you? Gentlemen, your world will never, guys, your world will never be the same. Do you actually think that you can go to the mall? You go to the mall, okay? You go to the mall and maybe you take a picture of some Jordans and you put it on Instagram or Facebook. Do you understand how many messages you're going to get of, wait a second, where you at? You at the mall? What mall are you at? Can I meet you right now? Oh my God, you at the mall? Well, why didn't you tell me? I would have went to the mall. What, are you with somebody else? Do you not care about me? Why didn't you tell me to go to the mall? Oh my God, I got to buy, what is your shoe size? I got to buy those. You guys don't understand that your life as you know it is actually over. Your life as you see it is over because you won't be able to do the things that you normally do. You will no longer, gentlemen, you will no longer be able to live a normal life because just like the superstar or the super rapper or rock star, blah, 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 all the women want your time. They want your dick. They want your text messages. They want to hear from you. They want you to touch them. They want you to call them. They're worried about the next woman. If you're out and about, they know that you're about to meet another woman. Even if you're going to get you're going to Panera or you're going to get a beer, you're going to get a drink. Your life is not going to be the same. Okay? Your life is not going to be the same because everything you do, women are going to want to be a part of what you do because they don't want to feel left out and they don't want to feel like another woman is spending time with you when they can spend time with you. So you're going to have to isolate yourself. You're going to have to turn off your phone. You're going to have to kind of not necessarily barricade yourself in your house, but you got to be quiet on how you move. Because when they don't hear from you within an hour, oh my God, are you okay? I'm worried about you. What's happening? Is everything okay? Are you mad at me? Are you upset? Why aren't you messaging me? Did I do something wrong? What are you up to? Y'all guys don't understand. You guys say you think y'all are lonely now. You think that you're lonely now. You don't fucking know what loneliness is. Because not only are you lonely with women that want to be a part of your life, everybody wants to be part of you. But here's the next question I ask you guys. Who can you talk to? Who can you share your triumphs with? Who can you say to your friends, you know what, man? I got 10 women bugging me, man. I wanted to go get some shoes, and I had five of those women wanting to know why I didn't message them. 3 of them crying, 2 of them mad at me because I didn't ask them. And man, this is crazy. Who do you talk to? Who? Because it's gonna sound like you're showing off. But wait. Not only who can you talk to, gentlemen, but where can you go? Who the fuck wants to be around the guy that gets all the women? Who wants to take that guy to the parties, the bars, and the clubs, knowing when he gets in that spot, the light's going to shine on him because he's going to outshine us? Who the fuck wants to be around that guy? So guess what's going to happen, guys? All your fucking friends now, they ain't going to want to be around your fucking ass. They're not going to want to invite you anywhere. They're not going to be one to be around you. And all they're going to do is talk about you behind your fucking back. Who the fuck do you think you are? Who do you think you are getting all these women? But wait, what about the guys that have relationships? Is it your fault that their women try to fuck you? Is it your fault that their wives try to get at you on the back end? Is it your fault that they try to flirt with you? Y'all don't understand. You think you think that is the best thing, but you're gonna be a lonely motherfucker because you will be the only one that's in the water while everybody else is outside the water wondering why you're the only one in it. And they're going to hate you for it and judge you. Their women are going to want to fuck you for it. But what do you do when you're minding your own business and your boy's girl tries to hit on you? What do you do when there's a guy that do you know how many times I had a woman lie? She's having an issue with a guy and she wants to talk to me about it because she met me at a party and she wants to talk to me about that guy only to try to fuck me. But you think this is glitz and glam? I'm being honest. So you guys, you better get used to being lonely. You guys better start embracing this shit. Nobody wants to be around a winner. And that's the truth. Nobody wants to be around a man. Who wants to be around the guy that gets the women? Who wants to be around the guy that's smashing the women? Who wants to be around the guy that's telling his great stories of triumph that he met this chick just a few minutes or an hour ago, and he's saying, okay, guys, you know what? Don't worry about it. I got to ride home. She's going to take me home, guys. I'll get with y'all later because she's taking him home to fuck. It's a lonely thing. So if you guys don't want to be lonely, get the fuck out of the game because it's the lonely, but it's beautiful, but it's the loneliest thing in the world. It's the loneliest lifestyle in the world because you cannot help if I'm talking about your cousins' wives, your friends' wives. You go to a party, their wives, everybody is going to try to find a way to get at that dick. And you're going to be all alone. Nobody's going to want you around because you're a winner. So if you think you're lonely now, wait till you become a fucking man. It gets much worse because you're going to have all these women, gentlemen, and you're still going to feel alone. You want to know why? Because you're sitting here, you pick up your phone, as I told you, tonight. Do you know how many hearts a man is breaking tonight? Tonight. Right now. Do you know how many women are sad and crying under their Christmas tree because they cannot spend Christmas Eve with you? Do you know how many women are crying right now because they can't wake up or go to bed with you and wake up with their gifts that they want to put under your tree? Do you know how many hearts are being broken right now? And y'all don't even understand that. Y'all think that it's this great lifestyle. Y'all think that it's the best thing. Yeah, it is, but you're going to be lonely. It is the loneliest thing in the world. Your fucking siblings are not even going to be around your fucking ass. Nobody's going to be around you right now because you're the winner. And who the fuck are you to think for yourself? Who do you think you are? And that's why I'm saying to y'all guys out there who actually think that, right now you're feeling isolated and you're feeling unwanted and you're feeling unloved, but Do you really think that you're feeling love when you're just a piece of meat? I mean, let's be honest. These women don't love you. They just want to fuck you because they want to know what it's like. So they're going to use you for your body to make themselves feel better about themselves. Because when they're with a dud of a guy, they're just going to call you up just to use you. They'll call you up, fuck you, and you can go now. you don't think that you understand you're gonna be a piece of meat, right? It just there's something that's just gonna, you know what? I just want to taste that dick. You know what? Go about your way. You'll just feel like a piece of meat. You're gonna feel like a piece of meat. And you're gonna be loved and adored by some, and some are not gonna love. They're just gonna love to fuck you, use your body for their purposes of what they want, and they're just gonna say go on about your way, and that's fine. It's not a bad thing, but don't think that you're actually going to be loved and important. You're not going to be important, gentlemen. What's important is them getting your drug. You are not the important thing. How you make them feel is important. There's importance in you, but the way you make them feel is important. They want the feeling of that you give them. Yes, they want you, but they want what you bring to the table. So your loneliness is not what you, if you feel lonely now, wait till you become a man. I'm telling you, thank you. Not 103 likes, thank you, but y'all can call in. I got y'all, but that's what I'm trying to let y'all know. You're going to miss the days that you could go to the mall and nobody bother you. You're going to miss the days that you can go eat and no one's going to fucking bother you. You're going to miss the days of coming home with the phone not ringing. You're going to miss those because once you get into this, those days are over. Though you are under the microscope of all these women waiting to get that opportunity, and they will keep bothering you and calling you and blowing up your phone and all these things. Your life as you know it, okay, is going to be that way. Your life as you know it is going to be why you guys are going to be alone. Y'all think that being a man is a great thing. It is. But can you handle actually being alone? That's the $1 million question that you got to ask ourselves. Can you handle that? Can you handle the women getting mad at you and coming back and saying sorry? And what can I do to make this right? I miss you. I love you. I want to see you. Why not me? Why can't you be with me? Why can't you just love me? I want to love you. I want to marry you. I want you to have my baby. I want to spend time with you. I want to wake up Christmas morning with you. I want to spend Christmas Eve with you. I want to wake up New Year's and all this. What do you do? Do you know what I'm saying? Do y'all guys on y'all? And I'm not trying to be funny with this. I'm being honest with you guys on this lifestyle, because it is a very lonely lifestyle. Does this mean that we've compromised our connection with others? Obviously, we're connected to ourselves, but it comes at a cost. But no. You haven't compromised your connection with others. It's just you can't connect to others because you are not on the level of others. You're not. You guys don't understand the beauty of a man. Your connection is going to be from Earth to fucking probably Pluto. You're so far away. You can't. Okay. How do you connect with someone that says poor me? How do you connect with someone that says it's not fair? How do you connect with someone that says, I'm having a hard time? Guys, I can't tell you how many times. And I told you my, you know, he was my roommate. Remember my roommate that, y'all already know that story. My roommate who was interested in someone who had a boyfriend, but she became interested in me and gave me the pussy because she knew that I chin check her, not physical, but she wasn't special to me. But this is what I'm saying. You can never be around couples. You can never do the days of you going to parties and stuff like that. You're going to stop going because unintentionally you're going to draw the curiosity of the women that are with the average guys. And you don't mean to do it, but I'm just being honest with you. I'm showing you that this comes with the territory. And what I'm saying is that this is going to happen to you once you get into this thing, but you're not going to feel lonely. It's just going to be just a lonely thought. You're going to just like, all right, well, I want to be by myself. I don't want to be around people. It's like, you know what? I'm gonna go to the store and go buy me a box of Excuse Fairy Crunch. I'm out of cereal and I'm gonna go to the store. And I know that I'm gonna do everything I can to just look at the floor. I'm just gonna walk in that motherfucker and look at the floor. I'm not even gonna try to look up. Why am I saying that, guys? Because what you don't understand is once you see her, you're moving. You don't even want to look. And sometimes you'll see a sexy one trying to reach for something. And by the time you help her reach for that thing and give it to her, she's already got your phone number. You're like, fuck. I just wanted my cereal. Fuck. You're like, and you're walking to the cashier and you're like, you got your cereal and you're like kicking yourself in the ass. God damn it, I just gave another one my fucking number. And then you see the cashier, you start talking to her. And by the time it's over, she has your number and you're walking out the store and you're like, God damn it, I just gave two people my, God, fuck. Because it doesn't turn off, gentlemen. It doesn't turn off. It never turns off, gentlemen. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. It never turns off. No matter how bad you want to turn off, it doesn't turn off. You can't stop it. Oh my God. It's like by the time you see her, you're already putting your bid in and it's already over. And you, what's crazy is you forget about them. Because after you give her your number, you just go about your way. But then all of a sudden, guess what's ringing? Bzzz. What's this? Hey, this is such from the store. Just want to let you know it was nice meeting you. And how you doing? Oh, fuck. And by the time you say fuck, you've already made her smile, laugh, blush, and she's ready to go out on the date. You're like, oh my God. All right. Okay. You know what? Look. Today's going to be the first day that I go out on a date. Today's going to be the first day that I'm going to go on a date. You know what? Look, this is the bet I'm not going to try to fuck. Matter of fact, I do this with myself. I'm going to do everything I can not to have her come back to my place. And I'm going to do everything I can not to go back to her place. I just want to go. Listen, I know you're crazy. I just want to go out and enjoy this. And I don't want to. I just want to go out. I don't want to bring her to my. I don't want to give her none of my drug. I don't want to give her any of this drug. And you go out and you automatic meet the waiter. Yeah, I'm gonna get this girl. I'm gonna give her kiss. Da, 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 da. Smiling, laughing. So tell me, how many women do you have? And so tell me, what do you think about me? Do you find me attractive? And why are you so close? Come closer. I don't bite. And like, fuck. You're like, I know where this is going, but we're not gonna fuck tonight. We're not gonna fuck tonight. I know where this is going. And here you are. And she whispering, let's get out of here. I either go to the car, from the car to Lake Spread your ass to Lake Spread your ass to your house, and she wants to fuck you. And you're like, how did I get here? I just wanted to get I just wanted to get a sip of cocoa. That's it. I just wanted to relax, have a little bit of female company, and just chill. That's just chill. That's it. But yet here I am at her place, and she's slipping into something more comfortable, and she's coming out in this negligee. So I got to tap this ass, and I ain't got no choice. Let me read this real quick. So others try to connect to you because you're so connected to myself. Yeah, like Wednesday. Yeah, I'm connected to me, but she wants to connect to me to have more understanding of me. So being lonely will also develop true self-worth to make me work even harder in my mental gym to succeed. Yes. Next question here. Can I get a multicolor lamp to complement the shower light? You don't know, you're doing too much. You don't need a multicolor light. You just need a dim light to set the scene and the tone, okay? Set the scene and the tone. But what do you think is going to happen after that night when you leave, or the next morning when she wants to make your breakfast or something like that, and you grab your phone? Oh my God, are you okay? Did something happen to you? You didn't message me back. Did I do something wrong? I'm sorry. Are you okay? Did something? You're like, Jesus fucking Christ. All right. Again, let me take about 30 minutes out of my day. Good morning, I'm okay. Yes, good morning, I'm okay. Good morning, I'm okay. Good morning, I'm okay. Copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste, da, da, da. And then once you do that, minutes later, they're messaging you back. Can I see you right now? I miss you. Where were you at last night? I wanted you to come over. I wanted to spend time with you. And you're like, oh, shit. You know what? And you're doing this at the light. You're like, damn, I just had something to eat. You know what? You know what? I think I'm going to go to Starbucks or whatever, get a Loca Choco Mocha Loca, whatever the fuck. I'm just go to Starbucks, go to my spot, give me a coffee, and you get in line, and you collide, and there's a woman behind you. So, oh my God, it's just such a cold day outside. Yeah, yeah, it is kind of cold. Then after damn, did I just give her my number? It doesn't stop. So I say to you guys out there is that all of this is a great experience. It's great. But the loneliness that you guys are feeling right now is because you are simply lacking in your mind a necessary perspective or belief in yourself. Okay? All right? You guys are not feeling excited that when you wake up, you can open your eyes and see the world, where there are people out there who can't see the world. You are able to hop out of your bed and walk over to the door, and some people can't hop out of the bed and wish they had the strength that you have to hop out of the bed and walk and open the door and all this other stuff. But yet you feel like you're lacking something. And you don't understand that as long as you have been running away from yourself, the loneliness that you feel is unavoidable, because how you feel is going to move your compass to make you feel something. It's a lonely world for a man, but a man is never lonely. It just gets on his fucking nerves when you just can't do the things that you used to do. That's what you just, I mean, you can do them, but they're always watching your Instagram. They're watching your Facebook. They're watching they're watching your every move. They're watching them. And sometimes y'all see something funny, y'all record it. And if you record it, the next questions you're going to be getting is where you at? Why didn't you ask me, can I come? Oh, I would have loved to taken you there. They have there's a great outfit or a great watch or a great piece of jewelry I want. Your life is no longer there because you have moved away from everything and everybody. But the loneliness that you have right now is because you are not allowing you to really love and connect your thoughts with how you move. That's why, see, most people don't understand, and that's how that red pill shit fucks you over. That's why y'all are so lonely, because you're still looking outside. You're looking for solitude and understanding outside of yourself, instead of creating your own personal space to ponder, reflect, move, make decisions, actions, and have a perspective of clarity of your life and your circumstances and not somebody else's. And the loneliness that you fall into is really the worst part, is the choice that you make. You choose to be lonely. You choose to be lonely. So you're going to feel isolated since you love yourself and not lonely. No, you're going to feel isolated because you're for the first time in your life, you're going to realize that you are the only one of your kind and there's no one else like you. And you're not going to be able to relate to anybody. You're not going to be able to talk to anybody until you run into your own kind. Like, you see with the Real Game No Theory, they're all single-minded men, that we all have these same problems and issues. Our problems and issues are those problems and issues that I'm saying. We all have the same thing in common. We just ain't got no time. I mean, we have time, but there are women that will buy an Xbox or a PlayStation just to see if you're online. I mean, they will buy it just to keep it on to see if you're online playing. So they know if you're playing Call of Duty, that means you're at home. But the question is, or who are you home with? So let me go ahead and send him a message and see what he's doing to see if he's actually at home or is at someone else's house. So it's a lot of things, man. It's a lot of things. Next question is, so pretty much, you're like a Z-list. You're not a celebrity. You're just a man. You're not a celebrity. You're just a man. And the problem is, a lot of women want to be around men. They see men as opportunity. So they want to truly be around you because of the standard that you uphold for yourself. That's what I'm saying for y'all guys out here. This is why what I try to tell y'all guys is that y'all just don't understand the depth of game that happens, but you will always be lonely. This is why you connect. See, most guys don't understand you connect because you're alone. And because you're alone, you're going to stay alone because you're connecting, trying to be somebody else. That's why, see, the feeling I'm talking about is that comes with the territory. That doesn't make you feel lonely. But you guys are, because you're alone, you want to connect to other guys because those guys experience the same thing you do. But then you connect to them, and that's the problem. You don't connect to yourself. You don't look at the fact that you can overcome your loneliness. But in order to do that, you must be open to change. You must be open to new experiences. You got to be open to new perspectives. And you have to get caught up in your experience, okay? Because even though it feels dark and gloomy, it's such peace once you understand. You run away from peace because you don't want to be there by yourself. But I promise you, once you cross that street, you're going to want to be there all the fucking time. You're going to want to be at that place because that's the only sanctuary you have to really just relax. Sure, yes, you can relax at your house, but you know, your phone's going to be going off all the fucking time. Your phone's going to be buzzing all the time, ringing all the time. Messages popping up all the damn time. But most people don't understand that. But this connects to why we never have problems with anyone. This is why we don't have. See, loneliness connects to disrespect as well. And see what I'm saying to y'all guys out there. You guys are isolating yourselves from yourselves by hanging out with other people. These people are not pulling you out of something. They're actually pushing you down into it even more. And y'all don't even see it. Because you can grow from this, but you've got to be able to acknowledge and have understanding of things, though. A lot of you guys deny that they're lonely and they're isolated. A lot of guys deny themselves their truth. They deny themselves knowledge. Everything you hear is not knowledge, gentlemen. Everything you listen to is not knowledge. It's based off of theory, which someone wants you to think and someone wants you to believe. But all of these things that I'm saying comes full circle to why when you meet a woman, you don't want to lose that woman. So when you meet a woman and you don't want to lose her because you're already lost, because you're lonely, you feel that she is your salvation. She's your light. And because she's your light and she's your salvation, what you do is you feel connected to her and you don't want to do anything wrong to lose her. And by that, you will allow her to treat you bad. You will allow her to disrespect you. You will allow her to talk down to you. You will allow her to do whatever she wants to do. And what do you reward her with? A gift. You reward her with a dinner. You reward her with your time. I know guys right now that are getting dogged out by their women, mistreated, yelled at, disrespected. And all day to day, they're trying to find the perfect gift because if they don't get her a gift, they're in trouble. When you have game, you don't get shit from me if you don't. Hey, look. I know this sounds crazy, but you never have to give a woman a gift if you don't want to. But you will receive a lot of gifts because these women are watching your every. Guys, y'all don't understand. You know how men talk. Y'all know how it is, man. You see a video game, pair of shoes, a watch or something, and y'all know how we are, man. You see that shit, you gonna pat. Hey, look, hey, big dog, check this out. Check out these Yeezys, Jordans. Check out that watch. Check out those rings, man. That's dope. That's fire. And guess what? They already got that shit wrapped up for you, waiting for you. You don't have to ask for it. They want their joy is watching you open up their gift. See, the reason you don't have to give them anything because they got all them suckers buying them shit. All the suckers, the suckers are buying them brand new telephones, brand new jewelry, perfumes. They're buying them all the shit they need. They don't listen, guys. They don't want anything but your time. But your time. Okay. No, well, you're not, and you got to put a Q there, sir. But no, you can't protect yourself from loneliness. You've got to accept that it comes with the territory. The game is a lonely thing in a lonely place. Because even though you have hundreds or 10 or 20 women, you still feel alone. You feel alone. Because you will get bored with women. Man, you're gonna be like, dude. I remember that story I told you about that woman from South Africa that I was talking to, or the one at the prom, Remember, I didn't even fuck at my prom. I've been fucking so much I didn't even want to fuck at the prom. That you remember, guys? I picked up my guidance counselor, her daughter. So when I went to my prom, I was in 12th grade, and she was a sophomore in college, but she was chaperoning the prom with her mother. So I picked her ass up, even with my. But I got to tell you, I didn't fuck at the prom. I've been fucking so much I didn't feel like fucking. I was like, shit, I'm just gonna hang out. But I went to King's Dominion with my boy, came back, got with old girl, and smashed her. Well, she sucked my. If y'all familiar with DMV, in Wheaton, there's a mall called Wheaton Plaza Mall. I don't know if it's still up, but she gave me head in the parking lot after the next day. I'm just saying that that it's a whole different ball game, man. It's a whole different ball game, but you don't ever have to work. They will never, guys, listen to me. You're gonna want them to yell at you. It's gonna be crazy. Like, call me a bitch. What does it feel like? Yell at me. No, I would never yell. Guys, it's gonna be like this. You're laying with her in the bed. She's rubbing your face. Oh my God. I just adore you. And you're so beautiful and you're so cute and you got pretty eyes and I love your smile. And man, she grabs your dick. Oh, I just love how your dick feels inside me. Wait, baby. Oh, baby, can you hold on 1 second, baby? That's my phone. 1 second. Hold on.
Hello? What the fuck you want? Didn't I tell your bitch ass I'm a dog later? God damn it, I am where I wanna be. What you mean? Look, God damn it, I'm gonna call you when I'm done. Do you understand? You know what? Bye, boy. Bye, Felicia.
Well, like I was saying, babe, you're so beautiful. and you gonna be like, fuck was that? It's nothing, baby. I just love being with you. I'm serious. Y'all guys think I'm fucking with y'all. I'm serious, guys. I promise you. I'm not joking with y'all. That's how it's going to be. Because you are such a thank you. I appreciate that. Merry Christmas to you, sir. I appreciate that. But I'm saying that what's going to throw you off, and there was a video about it, and I want to talk to you about it. There was a video that describes it better, and this is where it's important. Because a lot of you guys are going to feel some kind of way. You're going to be in bed with a woman, And this isn't a video. God damn, I wish I had the video to show you. So the woman's in bed with the guy, and this is gonna be a scenario y'all gonna have. And she's telling you how she loved being with you. Oh, the dick was good. She was like, oh, that's my phone. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Hold on, baby. Hold on. Hello? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We're still on tonight. Oh, I can't wait to go to Chez Francois. Oh, that's new. Oh, yeah. Yes. Okay. I'll be ready around 8 o'clock. Oh, I look forward. Oh, you're going to be in that Bentley? Okay. I'll see you. Okay. I'll see you then. Bye, baby. And as I said before, and y'all was like, what? What? You were like, but guys, this is very important to understand. The one thing we teach you that no one else teaches you on YouTube, you must give her free will. Don't get mad if she's going out on a date. Don't get mad if someone's taking her on a shopping spree. Don't get mad if someone's coming over and trying to cook for her and all that other shit. Be glad somebody is doing that shit, because we ain't doing that shit. We ain't doing that shit. Be glad. Sit back and be like, thank God, God damn. Whew. Whew. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Guys, y'all got a question, go ahead and ask. The lines are open. We are chopping it up on this Christmas Eve, guys. Probably going to do another hour and a half. We got y'all covered, chopping it up with you guys. And any question y'all got, please ask. Don't feel like there's any bad questions, because we want you guys to understand the expectations that you have for yourself are always going to shape how you view the world. What are your expectations? Because your expectations are always going to shape your reality. That is going to what? Influence how you feel. So think about this. If you are red-pilled and you hate women, then what is shaping your world? What is your expectation? See, the problem is a lot of guys think, okay, well, gosh, well, my name is Rob and I'm a Pisces, and I have, I have this great degree on my wall. I've got a corner office and I've got a degree on my wall. And you know what? I drive a nice Mercedes Benz, or I got a nice car, and I have a nice house. My pad is very, very plush and very expensive. I have a very nice Rolex watch on my arm. I have a nice, fine Armani suit. My shoes are so nice and I have everything going for me. I go to the gym every day and I lift the weight and I got pumped up iron. So who the fuck does she think she is? Why doesn't she want me? Why is she always with the Day-Days, the Tyrones, the Boom Booms, the Ray Rays, and all those other guys? Because these guys don't stand on what the fuck they have. I know guys who don't have shit that have all the women. You don't have to have shit to be shit. Your clothes and your apartment does not define. Let me tell you about this shit. Oh boy, y'all know about this one. Oh, let one of these rich women go over your house. Shh. Okay, sofa, love seat. We get a coffee table right there. Living room. Well, he's got a nice table, but we can get him something more fancier. Cabinets. These plates are okay, but we can get him something better. And guess what? Without even knowing, you'll get that phone call. Well, what are you going to be doing? Are you going to be free? What time you get off work? Oh, shit. Probably get off at work around 5, get home around probably like 6. Well, is it okay if I come by and borrow your keys? I got a surprise for you. I mean, I ain't got shit. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, sure. You can, hey, no problem. No, I got a surprise for you. All right, cool. Come by. I see you at lunch. I give you the apartment key, whatever. Yeah, I got it, baby. I got a surprise for you, and I'll be up front. And then you know what's gonna happen? Y'all pull up, and or if you're on the bus like I was, they'll drive and come pick you up, and then they'll put their hands over your eyes and walk you up your fucking steps to your apartment. They will open your door, and you can smell. You know how you guys know how new furniture smells. You and she's like, surprise. Oh shit, leather couch, leather seats. Damn, which oh no. Oh, come here. And they're gonna grab your hand and walk you to the living room and look at the living room, sit in the chair. You like the chair, and oh my God, look at the love seat. Look and press this button. It leans back and all this other stuff and leans forward and all this other stuff. And let's go into the kitchen. Look at the plates and the saucers and all. And y'all think I'm fucking lying. I'm telling y'all, this is how it's gonna go. Because when women get around you and see the value you hold for yourself, they got to figure a way to get in your life some way, somehow. And they will do things like that. To pick up, I don't pick up. What do you mean pick up women? What do you mean? So I don't pick up women. I don't know what you mean by, what do you mean by pick up women? We don't pick up women. What does pick up women mean? What do you mean pick her up? What does that mean? I don't see, that's the problem you have. You're trying to pick up women. I don't pick them up. I give them the opportunity to suck my dick. I give them the opportunity to fuck me. I give them the opportunity to cook for me, clean for me, wash my dishes, vacuum my floor. I give them the opportunity of me. What do you mean pick them up? I don't even know what the fuck that means. Wait, what does that mean? I don't understand. This is what I'm doing right here. What do you mean? These are the opportunities. What do you mean pick them up? The only thing that I'm gonna pick up that's a goddamn woman is a nice piece of artwork that has a woman on it. I will pick that up. I will pick up a piece of art that has a woman on it that I can place on my wall. That's the only thing. Sorry, so that's the only thing I'm picking up. I don't know what you mean by pick. What the fuck does that mean? I don't understand. What does that mean? Pick up. I think you got it wrong, but you're new here, so you're learning. And I know this sounds crazy, but this is what we're going to be about. And the guys, like I show you guys, early, got it upside down. Early next year, this is going to drop. Early next year, this is dropping. So this is why I'm trying to get y'all to change how you're thinking, so you can connect to the over 650 pages of this motherfucking thing. Okay. You say what I meant is when you go out to the clubs, you go alone or with your boys. Well, okay. It goes to two things. Okay. So I'll give you an example. Like if I went to the movie, if I go to the movies with my boys, right? I want to go with movies with my boys. Going to movies with boys, I can't even finish the movie. Because I go to the movies with my boys and I get a call or something like that. I got to get up and go. If I'm with my boys, they get a call, they get up and go. We don't even get a chance to spend time with each other. If we go to a bar or a club together, we walk in together, but we never leave together. We all, when I'm with a pack of wolves, sharks, and shit, we all walk in that bitch together, but we never leave together. We never, whoever's driving is the only one that goes home with somebody, because we always have somebody that wants to take us to our place or their place. So we go, but again, the way we operate, sometimes we try to hang out because we play a game. We play the rejection game. I think I used to tell you about that back in the late 90s when I was doing the Pussy Whip show. We used to play the rejection game. We used to, getting women was so easy to us. We had to make it difficult. We had to make it hard. So the game was, we all hang out and we watch. And whoever got turned down and rejected wins. Our thing was this. Okay, look. If you get numbers or they want to talk to you and you get your number, whatever, you lose. It's like -5 points. So we walk in that bitch. All right, what you gonna do? All right, there's one over there, Steve. Go get her. All right, watch me get rejected. All right, gotta watch me get rejected. Walk over there. Hey, what's going on, girl? You know what? Damn, you know what? I know you with your girls and all this other stuff, but you know what? I think it would be a great idea that you ditch your girls, get with me, and let me fuck the shit out of you at your crib. And you know what she does? Oh, girl, you crazy. I'm like, fuck. Because my boys are all back there cracking the fuck up because they know she ain't rejected, because they laughing. They think I'm being witty and funny and all that shit. And I say, okay. Well, you know what? Because see, the thing about the James game, you're supposed to, hold on. I get you finish that out. Give me a second. What's up? I'll get you Anonymous. What's up, Anonymous? What's up?
I just want to be real quick, Dean. I just wanted to say thank you so much, dude, for being here on Christmas Eve. There's a lot of people in the midst that are fantasizing about throwing themselves off a bridge and popping themselves like a water balloon. And I'm not joking. I think that's fucked up, but you really do come on. Accolades, dude. Not many people would do that, but you're a genuine, you're a real one, as it said. And I ain't gonna hang that fucking blue silver garland for that bitch tonight. She can let those other guys do. I'm rolling with the Dean. And you know the Nutcracker decoration.
Why don't you think? Let me give you something different. Wait. Call. Listen. You listen. Don't hang up. Listen. You there? Listen.
Yeah. What's up, D?
Why don't you? Listen. Let's flip the script. Tell her I'm gonna come over there and hang up this stuff on your tree. But I want you to listen to me. I got something for you. Ready? I know. Don't get shocked on me. Say, this is what we're going to do. We're going to play a game called I'm going to hang up your ornaments on your tree. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over there, pull my pants down, and you're going to suck my dick while I hang up all your ornaments. And I got to make sure the rule of the game is I got to hang up all the ornaments on your tree without busting a nut in your mouth.
I could do that, dude.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So, that's what I'm saying.
That is fucking really good. That's really good.
Right. So call her when you get a chance. Call her up and say, you know what? I have no problem coming over hanging up the ornaments of the tree, but we got to make a game of this shit. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab the box of your fucking ornaments, and when I get over there, I'm gonna pull my pants down, and as I'm putting the ornaments up, you're gonna suck my dick while I'm putting those ornaments on your tree. And while I'm putting those ornaments on your tree, we got to see, can I put the ornaments on your tree fast enough without busting a nut in your mouth?
She never heard probably anything like that, dude.
Right. That's
way.
That's my point. That's what I'm saying. I'm glad you called, because I want you to take putting up ornaments to benefit you. Listen.
And I'm doing
right. If you want me to do it,
I'm doing that hydrogen peroxide in the mouth, like you told me like you told on the show years ago.
Right. No, I'm saying that's cool, but I'm saying
that's a good tip with the hydrogen peroxide gargle to be fresh.
Right, but I'm saying that, listen, okay, I'll put up your Christmas lights, but we're gonna do a different game here. You give me the box of Christmas lights and everything you want to put up. You get your knee pads and you suck my dick while I'm putting up those lights. And if
once you get those knee pads, and I want you to suck my dick when I put that angel on that Douglas fir, I want you to get on your knees
Right. Well, hey, why don't you do this?
Put the high heels on.
Right. Why don't you call her now? Hey, you call her now. Why don't you call her right now on air and tell her that shit? You ain't got nothing to lose. Call her right now. We'll be quiet. Call her right now. Say, you know what? Fuck it. You know what? I want to come over and put up your lights. But what I want you to do is suck my dick while I put those lights up.
I want you to suck my dick. You know the Nutcracker fucking decoration.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck with it. I don't give a fuck.
That looks like those red pill motherfuckers.
Sir, listen. I don't care what it is. You just give me the box of lights and decorations. I'm gonna do this shit bottomless. So I'm gonna pull my pants down. I'm gonna take my drawers off, and you're gonna suck my dick while you give me a little step ladder or a little chair, and I'm gonna be up on my chair putting up your decorations while you're sucking.
I am not gonna wear a condom. You're gonna suck my dick without a condom.
And look. And while you're doing it,
you're gonna get down on your fucking knees, and you are gonna suck.
Right. And what I'm saying is, and while you're putting up her lights
and everything,
and while you're doing it, you can have a conversation with her. While you're putting up your lights and everything, you look down. You know what? This reminds me when
I'm not gonna put this pussy, this dick in your pussy yet.
No, listen to me. No.
Fucking ornaments.
Listen. I'm just saying.
I'm hanging this ornament.
Well, no, call her right now. Stop talking and call her right now and tell her. If you about it, just tell her what you got to lose.
Dan, Merry Christmas, dude. This is everybody. Merry Christmas. This is the lifeblood of the party.
Are you gonna call her?
Derek from San Francisco.
Are you gonna call her?
Great Gatsby.
All right, I gotta let you go. You ain't gonna call her, man. That's what I'm saying. I'm serious. I'll be putting up your lights, and while she's sucking my dick, you say, "You know what? You know what this reminds me of?" And you be like, "Well, what was it remind you of?" It reminds me. You know what? It reminds me when I was young. You know what? I remember when I was just a little lad. It reminds me of the Christmas back in '78 when I was a little kid and everything. Well, what did you do with 78? Well, you know what this ornament reminds me of? You know what I got? This is when I got my first Huffy little bike. Hey, I really wanted a BMX. What was a BMX? Well, a difference between a BMX and a Huffy is that they're named brands. Huffy was kind of like a cheaper bike and everything, but I really wanted a BMX. This reminds me of it, but you keep sucking. That's what I'm saying, dog. That's what I'm saying. But anyway, let me answer this question. The peroxide is what I teach guys how to clean your mouth properly when you are going out on a date where you swish your mouth around. The peroxide kills all the stuff inside your mouth and something like that. So, but anyway, as I was saying to y'all guys, is that we getting back to the rejection game, is that we what we do is let me mark that. What we do, hold on a second. What we do, gentlemen, is we have a time limit. So we only have a few minutes to get in and get out, right? But we got to push our number up on them or saying, let's get out of here, let's go. And she's gotta say no, that she's not interested. And if she takes our number, we lose points. That's how it's got to work. So we just don't go over there and just say, we gotta, at the end of the day, we gotta be like, hey, look, this is what I want to do. Hey, and you have under a few minutes to hand her your number or offer your number. Is at that point, if she's like, no, thank you, that's you get points. But if you hand your number, she takes it, you get negative points. So we'll definitely but that's how it works. But to answer your question, the Listerine, like I told you, we're the only one that breaks down how to clean your body correctly as far as when you go out on a date. And it looks like I'll probably have to do a solo show on that correction and all that other stuff. So I definitely want to do that and everything for you guys and stuff like that. But I just like I said before, for a lot of you guys, I know this shit sounds crazy, but there are ways to do everything to your advantage. Like I told that young man, I knew he didn't have the balls to do it, but that's why I challenged him to be a better man. If you don't want to put up Christmas lights, then make it a sexual thing. I have no problems putting the Christmas lights up as long as you're sucking my dick while I'm putting the lights up. What's wrong with that? It's a give and take. We can have the fucking music playing. I can put the lights up, and you can go and suck my dick. Because what do you think? I'm just going to do it because we're friends? Psst, fuck out of here. We ain't doing that shit. But I'm just showing y'all this how game works, and this is how we win as motherfucking men. This is how we do it. No, he ain't gonna do it. Because again, as I said to y'all guys out there, you got to be built for the game. You got to be built for this shit. And a lot of men don't know how to do this. What advice would you give a young guy who has moved to a new city and doesn't know anyone, can talk to females? Well, it's a contradiction. Wait. How can you talk to female? Wait. This doesn't sound right. Something doesn't sound right because what you're asking is a huge contradiction. How do you say you don't know anyone, but you can talk to females, but want to go out and meet women? Wait, then this is okay. This is I think Kay Zagan said it the best earlier today. A lot of you guys are trying to do everything you can to make yourselves look good by asking lies and false questions. Your question should be, I'm in a new city, I can't talk to females, and what can I do to improve myself? But you don't want to say that, because what the worst thing you guys do is lie to yourselves by always saying what you can do. But you can't do that, because if you could do that, this wouldn't be a fucking question. So you just got to start being honest with yourself. Like, I'm not going to answer that because you're not honest with yourself. You can't talk to females, and you can talk at females, but you ain't cold enough to talk to females, because you're the same guy that earlier in the show complained about fucking Walt Disney lie. So this is why you're lying. Because you can't talk to women, because not only this lie, but you also said the negative voices in your head. So you just gotta be more honest when you talk to me. I like to help you, but you're dealing with a motherfucker that's gamed up, dog. You're dealing with a motherfucker that's gamed up. So you can't say that shit and think I'm gonna miss the mark on that shit. You already showed me you ain't talking to women. You show me that you hate women. You show me that you don't even know what to do with a woman because you hate Walt Disney. So you're contradicting yourself. So instead of talking like you know what you're doing, just be more honest with yourself next time and say, I just need help. That's all you got to do is say, I need help. I'm never going to think less of you because you need help. That's what I'm here for. That's why I tell you guys, go ahead and call in and ask your questions. But don't act like you about the motherfucking game when you ain't in the game, okay? Because you won't even have your bid, okay? Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, my brother. But that's what I'm saying. So rephrase your question, and I got you. But the problem is for a lot of you guys, see, when y'all get in those red pill spaces, they allow y'all to say whatever the fuck y'all want to say, and they're going to either agree. You'll get a lot of agreement. But as men, I chin check y'all ass. I don't want y'all to, I'm trying to save you from your self-pity. Okay? Because when you're feeling this way, you know you blame your, see, it's easy to run away from the blame of your problems and your failures and your inadequacies, okay? But what you're actually doing is wallowing in your own self-pity. And because you're doing that, there is a disconnect from who you are and what you need to be. And that's why I'm telling you, stop fucking feeling sorry for yourself. And stop blaming women for all your fucking problems. And stop acting like you're more than what the fuck you are. Because that I'm trying to tell you, if I can recognize it in you and I break you down, they're gonna recognize it in you, brother. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying to y'all guys. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. But as we continue, I guess I will do probably maybe 30 minutes or another hour to answer any of y'all questions because, you know, like I say, I just don't want to keep running my mouth, as I know some of y'all do have questions on this Christmas Eve that y'all might have. And I would love to, I'm here to talk to y'all guys, chop it up with you guys the best way I can while this is happening, so we can just have a lot of dialogue where most people aren't doing this stuff. And I wanted to make sure that some of you guys, you know, y'all are feeling kind of lonely right now. Some of you are not around family or parents and stuff like that, and you feel like, you know, it's just a depressing time, and I don't want y'all to feel that way. I want y'all to actually look at, you know what I'm saying, look at the game totally different. That's why I played the rap song. That's why I played in the beginning that song, because I want y'all to have fun with Christmas, fun with all these situations, and hopefully next year that y'all start having the problems. If y'all we got it, because we're gonna have to do a New Year's show because y'all have already wasted. Y'all just got to chalk up 2022 as a failure, and hopefully we can get y'all right in 2023. Question from King: the behaviors to avoid within yourself so women don't disrespect you. It's okay. You're missing it, King. Women don't disrespect you. You train women how to treat you. So when you disrespect yourself, you're telling them that you can disrespect me. See, you gotta stop looking at the I do's, man. That's what y'all are going wrong. You're not looking at your disrespecting yourself because you don't even have a standard of how you live your life. That's why you getting treated the way you fucking getting treated. Because you ain't about that game. You ain't living the way you're supposed to live, man. Women, I don't understand I don't understand how the fuck do women disrespect, okay? How does that work? You know what I'm saying? I'm saying for you guys out there that once you learn how to be a man, you're not going to look at the world. You're going to change your language. A woman cannot disrespect me. A woman cannot reject me. And a woman cannot do anything to me. Because everything that I'm doing for myself. If everything I'm doing for myself is for me, how the fuck can a woman do anything to me? Whether she walks the fuck away or she gives me a little play, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. And that's what they like. They love the eyes. They love when you don't care. They love that shit. They love that shit, man. They love that shit. They love it. And that's what I'm trying to talk to y'all about. They love that shit, man. They love that shit, man. And that's what I'm trying to say to y'all guys. Y'all gotta learn. I mean, y'all got to learn how to really appreciate yourselves, okay? And that's important. All this is important. You know what I mean? And that's what we want y'all to see. You know what I mean? And I say to all you guys out there, this is how you grow, okay? Question here. When you call her and say something like what you suggested to call her, how would you determine the tone when used as speaking? What do you mean? When I go to McDonald's and I get to the speaker, you got to have fun with it. So the speaker would say, hello, welcome to McDonald's. May I take your order? Yes. 2 all beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun, number 1. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna have fun with this. Your problem with your question is you're putting too much motherfucking stress on something. Just let her know. The woman hasn't even, I don't understand. If she wants you to put up her Christmas shit, you just let her know I'm gonna do it. It's just while I'm doing it, you're going to suck my dick. What you can do it any way you want to do it. You just put it out there. How you want. See, the beautiful thing about being a man, you get to do it your way. I don't want you to do it a specific way. Do it the way you want to do it. Y'all are stressing way too much about this. You're making too much of a big deal about this, and you can't do this and win. You can't do it and win. You're putting way too much emphasis on this. What you should be doing is simply asking for what you want her to do. And if she doesn't want to do it, don't get mad at her. Just say, all right, I'll holler at you later. That's it. But okay. This is why I don't understand why you're asking that question, because you're not built on this shit. You ain't ready for this shit, big dog. You ain't ready to ask that shit. You're gonna be the guy putting down and taking down our Christmas lights after the suckers nutted all on them, dog. The way you think it, man. Let me get to 513. 513. What's going on, sir? How can I help you? Yes, sir. Can you lower your back?
What's up, Zane? Can you hear me right now?
Yes. Can you turn down everything? Yes, sir. How can I help you, sir?
Yeah, I got you, man. You got so many prompts there. Jesus Christ.
Yes. How can I help you, sir?
It was something that you were just hitting on a minute ago. You said, don't tell a bitch nothing or nothing like that. Fuck, I forgot my train of thought. So basically, don't call a bitch. That's what I'm saying.
Call her for what?
Basically, don't even call her. Let her call me. You know what I mean?
Wait, what do you mean? Wait, if you want to call her, what are you calling her for?
No, I'm not calling her. That's what I'm saying.
No, I'm saying, if you call her, what would you call her for?
Just to cater to me and cook for me and do for me. That's what I'm gonna call her. I'm gonna say what's up.
You ain't
come
built,
over.
But you ain't built like that to do that, dog. It's like
shit. I'm built like that, bro. I'm built like that. Definitely. I'm definitely built like that, man.
All right,
bitch got it. Definitely.
Okay, you built. Okay, are you built like that? Really? You want to really put that shit to the? You really want to put that shit to the test? So you saying you built like that? You want to put that to the test right now? Call a bitch up right now. Tell her come over.
No,
right,
I tell you, you call.
All right,
you call a bitch and tell her.
Goodbye. Did I see that? I summed it up. I want to hear that shit. That's what I keep telling y'all, man. You say he about it. Ask him. Let's be about it. If he about it, he would have done it. Anyway, let me continue. I'm sorry, guys. I apologize, but what I'm talking about, man. You motherfuckers, if you about that shit, you just gonna do that shit. If you gonna do that shit. Shit, fuck you talking about. All right, here we go, MT. A girl that I know has been released from the hospital. How can I make her day? But well, I don't understand y'all guys, man. MT, either call in and answer this question. What the fuck is this girl to you? What is this woman to you? And why the fuck do you want to make her day? What a waste of time. Please tell me, what is this girl to you? Woman, she better be over 17 or 18. What is this person to you? The fuck you mean you want to make her day? What the fuck? What? Please explain to me what this person is to you. This is, do y'all see why y'all lose such wasted time? What? You tell me, MT, what is it? I don't understand y'all motherfuckers. Why would you want to make somebody's day who's not sucking your dick? What is the purpose of making her day? And I know that's, I'm not trying to be mean, but I'm asking you. Yeah, send me that audio, Tyler. What is the purpose? I ask you. Please tell me, MT, why in the fuck do you want to make her day? Because apparently she ain't your girl. She ain't sucking your dick. She ain't giving you no pussy. She's just a girl. So why would you want to call her when she's got other suckers that are calling her right now? Why do you want? Please. And I'm not. Listen, guys. I'm not trying to be a dick here. I'm not trying to be an asshole here. I'm just asking a question. This is why you guys lose. Because y'all are so sweet, so kind, and so thoughtful. Oh, you warm my black heart. Oh my God. Fuck it. Send her a bouquet of flowers and just, I just want to make you feel good. Fuck her. Why? Tell me, MT. I'm asking you. Don't give me that understand. I want to know, why the fuck do you want to make someone feel good who's been beating around the bush with you, playing games with you, and giving you crumbs? Oh, wait, I got it. You think that if you send her a warm message, that she's going to automatically think that you're a great guy, and when she feels better, she's going to give you some sex? Is that what you're thinking, buddy? Apparently you must be thinking that shit, because there's no way you want. What the I don't know why you. I don't understand y'all guys, man. Do y'all see why y'all lose? You want to make her feel good. Well, I didn't mean to get you, dog. I'm just bad at what I do. I know I'm good at what I do. I just don't understand why you want to do that. My girl's bringing me wine, a sexy maid dress, and making dinner on New Year's Eve. Can you show me some games, sir? Well, what I'm saying to you is that, well, I don't know what you want to do. I don't know how you want to do that. If you want to, bring in the New Year's with her and use the wine to drink off her body and sip off her body or something like that. I don't know if you're going to eat something on the New Year, eat it off her body. There are different things that you can do. I just don't know your situation. You know what I mean? So I don't know, just because she's bringing wine and sexy maid dress and making dinner doesn't mean she's sucking your dick. Some women just want to just hang out with you motherfuckers. They hang out kind of like MT doing this stuff. So I don't want to tell you to do stuff and you ain't built on this shit. So I don't know, bro. I don't know. Yeah. So I don't get it, man. So, but MT, man, you got to stop that shit, bro. You got to stop that shit, bro. I'm just saying, for y'all guys out there, y'all got to be better, man. Y'all got to be better, motherfuckers, man. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it, fellas. Let's get it, man. MT, I can see she sucked your dick and shit like that, and she kind of dinged up a little bit. I would go by and check on her. You know what? I'll pick you up from the hospital. I mean, you know what? You've been giving me some ass and giving me some dome and all that other stuff. So I don't mind spending a little bit of time with you and shit. Well, you can spend some time with me. But if you're doing this out of kindness of your fucking heart, don't be a sucker, man. Let the dumbasses do that shit. And if she asks you, why didn't you say something, and why didn't you ask about how I felt? I don't know. Why don't you ask my dick? Why didn't you check on my dick? I'm not that motherfucker. If you want someone to call and ask how you doing, go ahead. But you ain't doing enough for me to even ask how you doing, because what you doing is none of my business. Because you ain't my business until you become my business. And that is being the business of being on my dick. And I'm not being an asshole about that. I'm just saying, y'all allowed to talk that shit, man. We got some more questions. We'll do about 15 more minutes, guys. We'll do about 15 more minutes. I got a League Madden game. I need to tell the guy I'm going to about 15 more minutes. Do 15 more minutes. Oh shit. So, we'll do about 15 more minutes. So let's keep going. One last question, going back to my previous question. How do you navigate the clubs as solo, practice and putting you don't, okay, sir, you don't, all right, sir, please don't use my words if you don't know what they are. You don't have a bid. You don't have a bid. Okay. So I would appreciate it if you stop using words that you don't know about. All right. Because if you had a bid, that question would be answered and you wouldn't be asking that question. So please don't do what you've been doing on the red pill side, just using words and throwing them around. Okay. I'm trying to prevent you from doing that, sir. I'm trying to wake you up from that. Okay. So, man, just want to do that shit, man. So yeah, I don't want you doing this shit. So, but as I say to all you guys out there, we got about 15 minutes. So if you got a question, we're gonna do that because I know it's getting almost time because I had the ghost. I'm waiting for Cratchit to make his way so he can start telling me how my life's gonna be all fucked up. And I'm gonna start posting that shit on Facebook. I do that every year on Facebook. I always talk about how Cratchit says how bad of a guy I am and I need to be visited by ghosts. And I always post every hour who comes to visit me. Because I ain't shit. So Cratchit will be around really soon. Oh, wait, I forgot Tyler. Let me do Tyler. Hold on, Tyler. I said Tyler. Let me grab this one Tyler. Here we go. Goddamn, Tyler. Damn, Tyler. Let me see here. Hold on, Tyler. Let me grab this Tyler and download it. And then let me play this while we play the other thing. So I kind of knock out two birds with one stone. Give me a second, guys. Let me grab this Tyler joint for you guys so y'all can look at this while I play the audio clip. And Tyler, I hope it's not the shit that you already sent me because I played it or most of it already. So let me grab this and let me play this clip. Hope it's not the same thing, Tyler. Here we go. So here we go. This is from Tyler. Here we go. Oh, shit.
Yes, how are you?
Hey, I'm awesome.
Yeah, what are you doing?
I said I'm reading over that text you sent me earlier about how you woke up in the middle of the night and you were masturbating, thinking about our little weekend.
Yes, I did. 100% correct. But like I said, I think my memory's like a little bit foggy, so I had to maybe make up some new things in my head.
Well, you made up a couple of new things in your head?
Well, because my memory couldn't all be the exact memory because I'm in the moment, so I don't exactly remember how things have like transpired or went down. I have like the key points, but after that, I'm just letting my fucking body take over.
There you go. What were some of the key points you remember?
Well, I mean, obviously, I remember going in. I remember you like bending me over the couch.
What were you wearing when you came in?
Well, we all know what I was wearing. Shit, I drove 2 hours in it. A little fuzzy Santa outfit. And I had to wear boots because Santa wears boots. I almost wore heels. I thought about heels, and I was like, no, Santa wears boots. You have to wear boots.
Well, they come in handy when I'm bending you over that couch, too.
Well, yeah, it does help to be lifted up 4.5 inches due to our size difference.
I like how you're thinking like that.
Yeah, I'm always very aware of these things. And so not to like deviate from the subject, because I absolutely love the subject that we're on, but the reason I'm calling you is I got to shopping online again today. Because I was like, what could I pair with this apron? And granted, you have no idea what this apron looks like for the coast trip.
Yes.
Yes. So, and you have no idea what this looks like, and I'm not going to tell you because you just don't get to know. But do I need, or I'm going to ask your opinion on this one. Do you want just the apron and nothing else, or do you want other accoutrements? You can think on it. You don't have to answer now.
I'm thinking if there's already other accoutrements that you're considering, they definitely should be part of the plan. That's for sure.
I have a plan in my head. I definitely have. I have a very like specific plan in my head. I'm curious if I can pull it off. but I believe I can.
I have complete faith in you, baby.
Okay. All right. I just wanted your opinion on that. Yes, and to also let you know, I was thinking about you today while I'm doing this, of course.
Guys, y'all, I show y'all, y'all don't believe it's the life, man. This is how we move. And MT, you got to be a student of the game. Learn your pathway. You see it up there, go and highlight that and become a student of the game, dog. Learn how to become a student of the game. And this is your life. This is how your life is going to be like. Again, as I told you before, y'all don't understand. This is the lifestyle right here that y'all see. You see women that send, different women saying different things, different times. And this is how your life should be. Your life should be like this. And if your life isn't like this, then you need some help. You need to learn game. You need to learn game. Hurry up, Tyler, because I only got 11 minutes to go. So, or 5 minutes. So hurry up and send that over if you can real quick. I hope it's not long. I got 5 minutes. So go ahead and send that over. I'll look at part 2 because I want these guys to see this is why we gamed up. This is what makes us different. This is why there is no red pill, because I'm showing you when you game the fuck up, you don't have to worry about this shit. This is what I'm saying to y'all guys. You know what I mean? This is the beautiful thing about the game. This is why we win. You know what I mean? And I want y'all to understand that. And, the book could be out next year. We're still going to push game. There's so many doors between what I have for you guys. Y'all will see what the fuck is up. Y'all have no idea what I got for y'all. We got a lot of stuff going on. But we're also going to also make adjustments to the store. Okay, so I can tell you all that now. We're going to make classes instead of. You'll have a choice of either buying all the products whole, or we'll break it down into hourly classes to help you guys out better. So we're gonna make a few adjustments for next year as well. God damn it, Tyler. Let's see what the fuck this is, man. Shit, man.
Yes, and to also let you know, I was thinking about you today while I'm doing this, of course.
Oh, really? So you're thinking about me while you're shopping for these little extras?
Well, obviously. And I'm like, nope. Yeah, nope. Got that one. Daddy like that one? Yeah, you could possibly. We'll throw that in my cart. We'll review later. It's a process, sweetheart, and I love it. And I love the process.
Awesome.
It's so hot. The whole process is hot.
Yeah, Daddy wants you wearing that apron, and I like the idea of those extras.
Okay. I'm going to stick with my original plan. I had my original plan, and I waffled to another idea, and I was like, no, I think I'm going to stick with the original.
You like that plan, don't you?
I do.
You've been marinating that little plan for quite a while for me, haven't you?
For about a month.
Yeah, so you know how important it is that you're marinating all those little thoughts in your mind for me, don't you? So that's a very key element.
Well, it's key for me as well. My problem is I will, like today, have a tendency to get distracted. And then I deviate from the original. And then I went now I'm thinking, no, just go with your gut, girl. Go with your natural intuition on what you wanted to do. That's the right one. So I think I'm going to stick with that.
Yeah, because you know what Daddy likes already, don't you?
I'm learning.
You're learning. You definitely had a good idea when you started this in your mind a month ago.
Well, yeah, but I knew you even less then. And so I'm still not deviating from my original plan, though, even though I know you a little bit more. I'm keeping with it.
Good girl. That's what I like to hear.
All right. So, all right, last round question before we wrap this up. Let me check with y'all guys before we wrap this up. Let's see here. Let's see we have here. So gentlemen, as we wrap this up, guys, listen, we're going to be on we're gonna be on. I probably might do something late tomorrow for Christmas or something like that. We know we love to push things for y'all guys to give y'all understanding and stuff like that to make sure that y'all know what game is about, because no one actually shows y'all these things. But we're definitely going to probably do something later on tomorrow night after y'all get done opening y'all fucking presents and all that stuff, because I want to keep pushing this stuff that we're teaching you. I just want to keep pushing this out to y'all guys. We did a good 3.5, but I've got to prepare for Jacob Marley. He's on his way, so I got to prepare for him telling me that I've been no good. So I got to prepare for that. But anyway, guys, I hope that you guys enjoy your Christmas morning and all that other stuff, but enjoy yourselves. Okay. Appreciate yourselves. And we will definitely chop it up. Yeah. What I would say, boy, is to right here, get coaching first. I would say get 15 minutes, do the coaching, get 15 minutes, do the coaching, and we'll do it like that. And yes, you almost got me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yes, always remember the graveyard, gentlemen. Always remember everybody in there had one thing in common, and that is they thought they had tomorrow coming to them. Live every day, gentlemen, like it is your last, okay? And this is what we're going to be pushing now. We got more shows to do. We're going to do another show probably later on tomorrow night or something like that to kick things off. But we want to just say I appreciate all you guys out there. And I hope that, just what I'm saying is if you click the code right here, not Pathway, but for you, boy, click the coaching, scan the QR code for coaching, and I'll have that. So once the book is released, we'll change that for the book, and we'll do a few things. But right now, God damn it. 513, how can I help you, sir? What's up?
Yes, thing. First of all, let me start off by saying I'm sorry for calling in and just basically being there. But anyway, congratulations at the end of the day on your book and stuff like that was going on. And how can I order that book?
Well, it's not. It's not out yet. It's gonna be early in the year, because you guys, when you get it, you'll understand why it's taking so long. But there are things that y'all.
How can I get it? Where would I want to go?
Not yet. You'll be able to get it on Amazon. It'll be on Amazon, but it's not out yet. So once it comes out, it won't be a Kindle. It will not be a Kindle, because one thing I want to do is I want to keep it from hitting the World Wide Web where people just copy the Kindle book and just put it out there. So it's going to be, but it's going to be something deep. It's I can't talk about it now, but you guys will understand. But I'll let y'all guys get an idea when it's coming, but it's going to be soon, very soon. Because I'm.
But can you call it bitch right now and show us how it's done?
Well, can you or can I?
You just call it Straggle a bitch right now.
Well, why would I do that?
I don't know, because it's Christmas.
Well, but wait, but what do I have to prove? Do I have something to prove to you?
No, you don't have anything to prove to me. I'm just
I'm not. I don't take kindly to demands when I'm the teacher and you're the student. How the fuck are you gonna tell me to do something and you learn a game from me? How the fuck does that work?
I'm just asking questions and shit. I'm just a student. So
yeah.
I mean,
if you're the student,
after myself.
Well, yeah, you should. If you just listen to Tyler and all that other stuff, you should know what the fuck I can do.
Man, I'm not listening to anybody. I'm listening to y'all, man. Y'all did this to me. You guys did this to me. Man.
I didn't do nothing.
You, Miles, fucking Mr. 1950, and K-Zach, and y'all did this to me. Okay, y'all created a fucking monster over here.
Okay.
So what do you want from me?
Well, it's all love. Well, I got a Madden League game to play, so I gotta get the fuck going, man. So I gotta go play.
Dallas sucks. Dallas is not going to win the fucking Super Bowl. Like the Bengals, Joe Burrow is going to go in there and then fucking repeat from last year and win the fucking Super Bowl, and that's what's going to happen. The Bengals are going to the fucking goddamn Super Bowl, and they're going to win. Okay. It's going to be the Bengals. It's going to be the Bengals versus the Philadelphia Eagles, and the Bengals are going to fucking win. That's what's going to happen.
All right. Well,
I'm a fucking genius.
All right. Well, you have a
that's
good,
what's going on.
You have a good Christmas, sir. Okay.
Yes, and that's what. Hey, did you see that game? Did you see that game today with Joe Burrow?
Oh yes, I got it. Yeah. Okay. Good.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. So yes, we're the paper bag days are over. The paper bag days are over. We will have them paper bags over our heads.
All right, brother. All right. Well, you have a good.
Yeah, it's going on. It's over. It is, man. We're on fire here. Like we're the new team. We're the new reckoning. We're reckoning in the NFL. We're the new scary team in the NFL. Like you motherfuckers out there, fucking. Patrick Mahomes, all you guys, fucking, right, we got to play the fucking Bills on Monday Night Football.
Thank you. Okay. Anyway, guys, I gotta keep going. But fuck, guys, I gotta play my league game and shit. So I gotta get ready to get on that shit. So, gentlemen, I appreciate you all. I hope you guys have a wonderful Christmas. But believe in yourself, live your life yourself. I got you covered, guys. We should be able to do a show tomorrow night. Okay. So we're going to keep pushing the mindset, keep pushing you, because now tomorrow, we got to go towards the year. Now we got to look towards the year. We got to attack 2023. We got to, after tomorrow in the daytime, we got to attack that. Okay. So I appreciate y'all guys. Y'all, I give y'all a hand. I'm give y'all all A's and stuff. I hope y'all have a very, very wonderful Christmas. I got nothing but love, respect, and admiration for you men out there. I'm just asking you to have it for yourself. Okay. So guys, if y'all can have that for yourselves, y'all have it. And guys, I will leave you and fade this out with the song that we played in the beginning that will play a little bit at the end to rock this shit out. Here we go.
What's going on? This is Angry Santa. Ho, ho, ho. All you naughty kids out there, this is for you. Ho, ho, ho. Open up your door. I'm Angry Santa, and guess what, y'all? I got something to show. I came to bring some hateful spirit. I got a big dick, now guess what's in it? Something for the rich and something for the poor. So, fuck you all, you ho-ho-hos. Fuck those children, they ain't getting shit. But the mommies can ride. Oh, Saint Nick, I'm sick and tired of those ungrateful tricks. Coal in the stocking is all they get. Took Miss Claus on a shopping trip. On the way to Walmart, what do we get? Fucking rap music on every damn station. I hate rap music, you know what I'm saying? All year round, you fucks try to clown. Then in December, when I come to town, you try to be nice, you don't think twice. With cookies and milk and fruitcake so fruity. Fuck the bullshit, I want mommy's booty. You know daddy ain't hitting that shit right. That's why mommy can't wait till Christmas night. You all passed out, old eggnog laced in rum. All mommy wants is dick with a little of cum. Ho ho ho. Oh, I love Christmas time. So much pussy. So much pussy. Ho ho ho. Ho ho ho. Open up your door. I'm Angry Santa, and guess what, y'all? I got something to show. I came to bring some hateful spirit. I got a big dick, now guess what's in it? Something for the rich and something for the poor. So fuck you all, you ho-ho-hos. Fuck those children, they ain't getting shit. But their mommies can ride, oh, Saint Nick. I'm sick and tired of those ungrateful tricks. Coal in the stocking is all they get. Really want to know what to do Christmas night? I'll fuck college girls until the job's done right. I make them turn tricks like the circus show, while my L's smack their ass and call them hoes. I like doggy style, that's the red-nosed way. Finger in the asshole during foreplay. They scream Santa Santa when I ask who's your daddy. Then they got me eat pussy like Tiger Woods' caddy. They play with each other from start to finish. And when they eat the night would make Popeye say fuck spinach. I take a mistletoe and put it over my penis. Then I say my dick is dirty, come over and clean it. Viagra is my best friend, I eat it like candy. KY in my pocket when I tap the fanny. Poor Mrs. Claus, she thinks I'm working. I'm getting tired of porn, getting tired of jerking. I'm going to open that pussy like this shut so tight. Merry Christmas to all, fuck you and good night. Ho ho ho, let's go Rudolph, let's get some pussy. Ho ho ho.